Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Each time we come online and we have Muslims calling us Mohammedans, the second we ask them a question which is, presenting something embarrassing for them, they run and they say this is a metaphorical. What is the size of the chair of Allah? It's metaphorical. Allah is wearing a veil, it's metaphorical. The father of Mary, his name is Imran, it's a metaphorical. Mary is the sister of Aaron, it's a metaphorical. Muhammad, he had sex with Aisha at the age of 6, it is metaphorical. The sun set in murky water, it's a metaphorical. He found the sun sitting place, it's metaphorical. He found the sun rising place, it's a metaphorical. He built a dam between us and Gog and Magog, it's a metaphorical. So today we are going to discuss if Allah himself is a metaphorical or he's a real God. And we will come all Muhammadan to call us, and we want to see how far the lies and the duct tape of this religion can work. I don't know if this guy is online. Let us try to call him. Actually, he sent me a message, the same guy who keeps saying to me metaphorical, And as you see here in the message, Imran, the father of Mary, mother of Jesus, is also called Imran, either in his proper name or his metaphorical name. Just to cover the poo-poo of Muhammad, they come with something, obviously it's a scam and it's funny. He is noble, pious, and worshippers of God of Abraham, like Imran. Look, what do you mean like Imran? The father of Aaron and Moses. So the Quran said, Mary, the sister of Moses, you give me a speech about Mary, she is descendant from Aaron. How is that? Isn't it even the Bible says that even the Messiah will be from the line of David? I mean, Muslims are really weird. Duct tape is not working. It is Semitic people culture to name people after their ancestors. First of all, you don't name a person by saying you are a daughter of etc. Unless she is his daughter from his seed. This is number one. Secondly, you say, you say sister. You don't say sister, you say daughter. As an example, we are children of Adam. Jesus said to them, if Abraham is your father, you do the work of your father. You don't say you are brother of Abraham. So a very silly, stupid argument. They try to bend and switch over everything exists in their book and in our book, just to duct tape a false prophet. His name is Muhammad. So we encourage the Muhammadan to call us and tell us about the metaphorical religion. It's called Islam. Do the man beat his wife? It's a metaphorical. Do the Muslim drink camel urine? It's a metaphorical. Is the Muslim going to have sex with 72 virgins at least? It's a metaphorical. Is it true that Allah have a dog? It's a metaphorical. Is it Allah who said that black people will go to hell and white people will go to heaven? It's a metaphorical. Anything is an embarrassment to this ugly, disgusting cult. They try to switch it into metaphorical drama. And there is a reason for that. It's a shameful cult. It is simply a shameful cult. Do we have any Muhammadan from the metaphorical God and the metaphorical prophet would like to join us live on air? Anyone? Actually, I tried to call him, but he did not answer. It says he is online. Assalamu alaikum. A Muslim saying to me Assalamu alaikum. I thought a Muslim cannot say Assalamu alaikum metaphorically. He is saying to me Assalamu alaikum metaphorically. Yeah, we could not connect to him. Assalamu alaikum, huh? I mean, they lie, man, in everything. I mean, those people, their lying is their bread and breakfast. All right. I'm a Muslim. I have some questions. Can I ask them private without YouTube? No. You need to ask me. I mean, you can give me text message, but if you want to talk to you, as you see, I'm live. Do we have any from the followers of the metaphorical prophet and the metaphorical God? We kiss the black stone. It's a metaphorical. Why it's in the shape of a vagina? It's a metaphorical. Why we go around it? We go around it metaphorically. عندي صاحب عبدول بده يحكي معاك بس بيعرف عربي ينفع. Let us see if we are out of customers, we will take the one who speak Arabic only, because we want people to understand, and I don't want to translate in the same time. أنا Sohia baby saying CP, you are getting boring. Say the same thing over and over. But the funny is, I don't know how to say your name. I mean, you are stupid to the point. I'm boring, but you keep coming back. I mean, how stupid is that? You must be a genius. I mean, this channel is really boring, but I love to watch it. What a stupid people, man. أنا عابر المسيحية ممكن أحكي. My friend, you are welcome. But as you see, our program is in English. And for now, we want to take Muslims to call us because we want to show people what Islam is about. Right? Maybe if we have time, we can let you call us. All right, my friend? Welcome. Bring us some Muslims here to call us. Right? Yeah. A priest was burned alive today in Nigeria. Well, I'm not surprised. The evil Islamic religion. You're right. I see it. Unbelievable, filthy, garbage, Muhammadan cult. I thought this guy is joking. A Catholic priest burned alive. See it? What a filthy garbage religion. Don't worry, my brother in Christ. We will make Muhammad the devil pay. Don't worry. He will be with Jesus, and we will make everybody spit at Muhammad. They will pay. They will pay. Very evil religion. This is the most disgusting, filthy ever. Satanic belief exists in this earth. Well, I hope the American, they will do something. Look like, you know, the American. I will be happy to join the army again. and go to Boko Haram and show them how we can make them Boko and Haram. Coward, they attack civilian, they attack unarmed people, they rape women. They are the same as their prophet. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. They attack you only if you are a peaceful person. They run away and they hide like puppies and dogs from those who they are very well armed and strong. Very filthy, satanic cult. Like what happened with ISIS. You know, they go in TV and they show you cutting the head of this person and that person. And when the Marines, they go in the ground, they hide like rats. This is the nature of Islam. They make videos about slaughtering people. A guy, he is tied up and now we are heroes. When the Marines, they come, even their Baghdadi, the Caliphate, he was hiding like a rat. Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, all of them. The second real men come to them, they hide like rats. Cowards. Do we have any Muhammadan? Would like to call us and tell us if Islam is from the true God? Why do you pick up on Muslims? This is why Christians in the Middle East and Muslims countries go through. This is tough. He is going to blame us, the Christians. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Okay. So look how evil they are. They want to claim that because I'm exposing Muhammad, the Muslim, they kill Christians. Supposedly now he fixed it. But the Christian there, they did not do anything. I'm the one who's exposing the Prophet. So you are an evil, coward, filthy, you have no dignity, so you go after the weak one, and for me, you avoid. Filthy. The Quran insult the Christian, the Quran order. What happened in the time of Muhammad? Did he wage jihad against everybody, even to the end of the world? Did they attack him? No. In fact, the stupid Christians is the one who gave Muhammad a refugee, specifically the Ethiopian king. He was so stupid. He should make him hummus and make the word safe from his hand. But the stupid king, he was a nice Christian and he believed the devil Muhammad. Let us see. The guy, metaphorical guy, he is busy in the moment. He will be back. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Any Muhammadan here would like to call us? I mean, look who is in love with Islam. Pimps, child molesters, terrorists. Every evil doer in the world, he like Islam. You will not find somebody he love peace and he like Islam. No way. Unless he is just as stupid to do not know what Islam is about. Is it true that Muhammad was a homosexual? My friend, homosexuals are way better than Muhammad. At least a homosexual, he is busy with his anus. Muhammad, is a person busy with everybody anus. We cannot compare. I assure you that a homosexual, he have way more morality than the one who is called the prophet of Allah. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to prove me wrong? Anyone? Honestly, I mean, homosexual, he like to sleep with men, okay, you know, but he will not go and say, let us do anus jihad. Let us kill people who don't do anus jihad. They don't. They don't. Very simple. This madman Muhammad, he promised them to have sex with males, and then he claimed to be the one who had morality. Hello? Yes, Mr. Jihad, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, hello, I hear you. Are we going to spend the day saying hello, how are you? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, well, he's a Muslim, he cannot hear anything. That's normal in Islam. It's a metaphorical hearing. Do Allah have ears? It's a metaphorical. Do Allah see? It's a metaphorical. Do Allah, you know? So now we will spend the day, he's saying hello and I say hello. Do we have any Muhammadan? His voice is not metaphorical and his hearing is not metaphorical and his God is not metaphorical and his killing is not metaphorical and his rape is not a metaphorical. And marrying, you know, actually I should make a video about the filthy Erdogan. The filthy Erdogan, they force him to speak little, like it's not right. What? What right what? They announce in the news that there is a huge number of Muslims in Turkey marrying 6-year-old girls. Just go right now and search it. 6-year-old girls. And because Erdogan is just a scumbag as usual, and he knew that this is his religion, you know, this is his religion. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, hello, my friend. How are you? How was your metaphorical day?
Hello, Christian Prince. How are you? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Metaphorically, I'm fine. Are you metaphorically fine too?
I am fine indeed.
Yeah. You know, I see in the news that in Turkey, you know, there is a news in Turkey about Muslim marrying 6-year-old girls.
Right.
Did they marry her metaphorically or it was real marriage?
But I've also seen in the Bible where it says Adam is the son of God. Is that metaphorical or not? It says
Adam?
Israel is the son of God. Is
Well,
that metaphorical or not?
No, you see, yes, we believe that all of us are children of God.
Okay. If you want me to talk to you, please give me 2 hours because I'm busy at the moment. Yeah?
Why you
I'll
are
call you
going?
back.
Where are you going?
No, I'm actually outside. I'm at work at the moment, so I can't really
A Muslim
talk to
and
you
he
long,
work?
okay? Please, like, respect me, all right?
You are a
Please.
Muslim who does work. That's
Look,
weird.
Give me roughly an hour and a half or
No
2
problem,
hours,
my
yeah,
friend.
please.
When I am here, you can text me and I will see.
What time are you gonna finish?
I don't know. Metaphorically, I don't know.
Okay, all right, I'll call you back in 2 hours, yeah? So we agree to that.
We will see. No,
Yeah?
if I am here, you can call me anytime. If not,
okay, inshallah, I'll call you, yeah?
Inshallah, that's not mean it will never
Okay.
happen. What you say, inshallah?
In 2 hours, yeah?
But
Inshallah.
you said inshallah.
I'll call you back, Christian Prince, all right? I'll call you back.
All right, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
This Muslim, he work. He's not in welfare. That's weird. Are you serious? You go to work, really? Huh. Interesting. Most of those who live in Europe, they register the women, they register themselves as a single mother so she can get support from the government. You will see the guy, he have 4 wives and he don't register himself to be the father. So the women, she will get support from the stupid European government. Do we have any metaphorical Muslim he is working these days or not working today, metaphorically? Thank you for hard work. My friend, I'm not working. This is metaphorical hard work. Any Muhammadan? This is the most silly, exposed, obvious, false prophet religion. Anything is an embarrassment, they switch it to metaphorical. So look what he just said. It said the son of God. Is that metaphorical? No, we don't believe in it metaphorically. We believe we are really children of God because all of us, we are born because of God. All of us. So who is our father, true father? Who is the father of Adam? Who is the one who gave life to Adam? Is God. So where Adam is coming from? Where life is Adam is coming from? From God. So the Muhammadan, they are very silly. They think they get something. And actually, you will see the stupid Quran say the same as this guy he said, but this guy is smarter than his God. In the Quran it says that the Christian and the Jews, they say we are the children of Allah. So Muhammad now he want to get them busted, you know. So what he said? He said, okay. So then, you know, why Allah he punish you if you are his children? And then he said, you are nothing but a human. Like, what the heck? That's deep. Muhammad, he got you busted. You are just a human, man. And this is telling you that the idiot Muhammad, he do not know what the Christians and the Jews are saying. He think really we say like the God, he had sex with our mother and now we are his children. You see, the answer of a fool is going to be an answer of a fool. And now what the Muhammadan they will say, like if this guy he called me and we say to him, how in the world he got the conclusion that we are claiming to be not a human? Read it. So okay, the Jews and the Christian both they say we are the children of Allah. No, we are not children of Allah, children of Elohim, children of Yahweh. Who is the hell is Allah and his loved ones? Say, okay, why then? Why, huh? Why does he punish you for your sin? Also, if you say you're a child of God, that's mean you don't die, you don't get sick, you don't, you know, it's stupidity. I mean, it's stupidity, you know. And then he says, nay, nay, nay. This is like a Korean way. Nay, nay, nay. You are but a human being. What the heck? Of those who has created. Look at this. This is the chapter of the 5 sandwiches, 7 sandwiches. The wheel, chapter of Al-Ma'idah, the table, chapter 5. Hey, by the way, Muslims, did Allah send food down to Jesus' disciple? It was metaphorical, it was real. Oh, no, it was real. How come it's not metaphorical? What the heck? And what he sent down, he sent 7 wheels. You know, like Allah, he look, I mean, the disciple of Jesus, they are hungry. So what he would do, he look at the way, well, I'm going to get them food now. And they are so hungry. I mean, look like this Peter, he used to eat like crazy. So Allah, he said, if I send them falafel, it's a small sandwiches. If I send them macaroni, they are not Italian. If I send them spaghetti, man, that will mean nothing, do nothing for them. So he said, I got it. What is the biggest fist in the ocean? He asked his angels. They said to him, sardine. Pfft. What? Sardine? No. They said, okay. What about salmon? No. Okay. What about tuna? No. And then the angels, they give up. So, you know, they said, well, we didn't know bigger, you know, than the tuna, you know, the fish. He said, what about whale? Allah, whale is not a fish. Shut up. It is a fish. So Allah, He sent the disciple of Jesus 7 sandwiches with 7 loaves. Each one of them have inside it a wheel. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Yeah, was the attack against Sheikh Uthman, the ketchup boy, real or metaphorical? He claimed he reported to the police. We are going to find you. We got you. We have your video, you know. And later he did not even go to the police because simply there's nothing, you know. He will be arrested for false report because the police will go to the gas station and they will find there's no fight. They have every gas station. They have everywhere in their property by insurance law. They have to have security camera. So all what they need to do, go to the gas station, says the guy he attacked me, give me the recording. The police will ask for it, he can ask for it, and there's nothing, you know. Liars. He was attacked metaphorically. He got the ketchup from the gas station, put it in his t-shirt, and he says, look what happened. And the funny is, everybody, his blood go down except Sheikh Uthman go up. Because he's against graffiti, brother. You know. Yeah. Mimi Hijab wanna debate me. Well, he promised the Muslim to debate me. I called him, he hung up on me, and he did not even let me ask any question. Except why you did not say inshallah, you idiot. Did you see this guy? This guy, he said inshallah. Mimi Hijab never say inshallah because he's a false Muslim. Do we have any Muhammadan here? He's a Muhammadan for real, not metaphorically. Anyone? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Mayday, mayday, mayday. I mean, this God, he did not get one sentence accurate in his Quran. Not even one. Any Muslim? If you call the Sabil Ali, can you ask them if there is possible to speak to him over Skype? You know, if there is a Skype connected to the masjid, so we can call them, especially when they have like a study. What do you best about the Quran translation? I think the best Quran translation is the one we found yesterday from this guy. You know, he called me yesterday. The whole sentences are missing, verses are missing. It says in the fire, he say it is beside the fire. I mean, it's a, you know, what Quran translation? All of them, they are stupid. But, you know, I can't speak about a trust person to translate. Like Osama Daktok have a translation. I did not read his Quran, just to be sure, just to let you know. But I trust him as a person to be, you know, to do his best. But me, myself, even though, by the way, he gave me the Quran, his Quran to read it, but I didn't really have time to read it. No. You can get Osama Daktok translation. You know, it's very hard to find really a good translation. Like me, myself, I'm working in translation for a long time. It's taking too much time because every day I'm staying here. And, you know, when you finish, like you are sick of it. You know, you don't want to continue. Like your days are screwed, you know. It gives you a headache. This topic is not fun. So maybe I will do the same as I did when I finished my book, Sex and Allah. I took like some time off, you know, from YouTube. And I finished it. It took me like almost 4 weeks, you know. Every day in the morning, I wake up by like 5 a.m. in the morning and finish writing when it gets so hot. I was overseas, not here in the state. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Muhammad, he brought peace to the world. Yeah, hey, we just saw in the news that Muslims, they burned a priest alive. Right? And Christians in Nigeria getting killed every day. And this is almost every month. And now what the Pope, he will say, Islam is a good religion, those are bad people. Those are they don't present Islam. You know, this guy is doing politics, he's a shish kebab. He's an idiot. Catholic priest burned alive in Nigeria. What they will say? This guy, he go to Qatar, go to Bahrain. They have like an interfaith meeting in the Vatican, and they bring what his name? This guy here, Sheikh, the one who says weak hadith is a weak argument. I forgot his name. Hamza, Sheikh Hamza. I mean, those, you know, lousy priest and lousy bishop, and it's, you know, they don't even, they are useless. You know, they are careless. People are getting killed. People are getting burned. And what he do? He say Islam have nothing to do with this. He is covering up to Islam. And he is not the only one, by the way. I mean, Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox, there's many scumbag in this earth who cover up for the crimes of Islam. Too many. From all the churches. That's why the Bible, the Bible warned us about false teachers. We don't care if somebody call himself a priest, if he is a Catholic or a Protestant or Orthodox. You shall know them from their fruit. And those who don't dare to say what this cult is, isn't it the Bible says whoever denies the Son and the Father is an Antichrist? Isn't it? So isn't it obvious that the Quran and Muhammad are Antichrist? This is the Bible says, I mean, make it clear. Anyone who deny the Father and deny the Son, he is what? He is Antichrist. Clear, plain sentence. You do not need tafsir and interpretation and scholars and priests. It's so simple. And here we go. The verse in front of you, it denied that our God is the Father. It denied that Jesus is the Son. But because they are doing business, they are doing politics, they are politically correct, they are not disciples of Jesus. Those are evil doers, taking money, living like kings, and you die. The Pope, he have guards around him. Boko Haram is not coming to him. Who is guarding your home in Nigeria? So he's not worried. If he is the one of the threat, the story will be different. And we are here to smash the devil. We don't care what the Pope say. We don't care what false priests from any church say. We are here to expose them all. Do we have any Muhammadan here? He dare to call us. Anyone? Okay, any half one. Metaphorical one. Any metaphorical Muslim? Don't text me in Skype, please, just to say to me hi. We have a Skype, so Muslim can call me. Why you text me, say hi? What you should say, you know, hello? And then what you will say to me, how you doing? And then I say to you, I'm doing metaphorically fine. Grow up. We have a chat open. Are you special like you want to text me in Skype? Don't force me to block you. Here we go. You deserve to be blocked. I just told him, don't text me. He said again, hello, CP. Go, I blocked you. Low IQ people. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Mayday, mayday, mayday. We want to open the box of jewels, the Quran. It's full of jewelries. Boys, they are so white, man, those boys. Don't mention that to Andrew Tate. He will open a business web camera. Actually, you know what? I am sure this filthy, I don't want to insult his mother because his mother, she is a good woman. She dishonor him. She wash her hands from him. So she is not a bad woman. But this filthy man, if he is allowed, trust me, If he is allowed to have little boys in his business, he will not hesitate. I assure you. He will not be more honorable than his God, is that correct? He will not be more honorable than his prophet. Actually, today, this filthy brother of this guy, Andrew Tate, he was teaching you how to get a virgin to your bed. Can you believe it, how low they are, how trashy they are? I mean, what kind of a quality? And you will see how many scumbags they support what he is saying. You say, what's wrong with that? Garbage, trash. May God clean this earth from you all. So we lie to a girl, she is 16 years old, she is a virgin, so we can fool her and make her believe that I love her. All of this just to take her to bed and make her lose her virginity. And after I finish, I dump her out. Just, I enjoy the virgin. Sick people, disgusting, satanic. Very, very, very disgusting. I pray to the Lord to punish them all. Whoever does that and whoever support that and whoever believe in that. Those are simply the fruits of the devil in this earth. We have Nikki, he is saying Jesus is a prophet. Yeah, my friend, I have no problem with that. God is a prophet because all prophecy is coming from God. In fact, not a single prophet is a prophet because all the prophets, they are taking their prophecies from God. So don't be silly. Otherwise, I will make you metaphorically prophet. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan? He just came from Turkey. Turkey, and this guy want to join the European Union, and he is part of the NATO, and Joe Biden give him hugs, and every scumbag in the world, claim that Turkey is a good country, and then what? They marry 6 years girl. They force her. And now, no, listen. The Muslim, they will say to you, no, they did not force her. She agreed. They gave her candies. 6 years old girl, you filthy child molester. And when they tried to force Erdogan to condemn it, the coward, because he knew that all his country, those who they are religious Muslims, they approved that. So he said, it's not right, but he knew he's a prophet, so he don't dare to say, he don't dare to do anything. 6 years old. This is how filthy, disgusting this cult. It is satanic. What a man he want from 6 years old girl. This is why people like Tate, Tutu, and his they like. When you are satanic, everything evil is good. Very low. When the Bible says from their fruits you shall know them, well, from their fruits you shall know them. Believe me, I will improve my English and I will debate you and I will make you embarrassed. Okay, Nikki. I wonder, my friend Nikki, as long your English now is not good, what language you speak? Do you speak Arabic? You can call me. Here we go. I gave you an offer I did not give to anybody. Do you speak Arabic? You can call me. Bring with you a translator. You are just a potato. Secondly, instead of telling me to improve your English, what about asking your God and Muhammad to improve their Arabic? Look at this Quran. It's the most funny, laughable book. And not only that, the Muslims, they say to us that the Prophet of Allah is a metaphorical. By the way, but he is the best professor in Stanford. Oh, what? He do not know how to write his name, yes. He do not know how to read his name, yes. But he is the best professor in the world. So what about you take your prophet, give him a few weeks of education with the spanking, so maybe he will learn how to write his name. Because according to you, he is 100% illiterate. So if we put the name of a dog in the front of Muhammad and his name, and we ask him which one is your name, he might pick up the name of the dog. All of them, they are brave. But you know, he can't debate me. He will make me embarrassed. But he don't speak good English. What he can say? He can write English, but he don't speak English. Yeah, it happened to me, by the way. I can write German, but I don't speak German. Don't ask me what I said. Allah knows best. Metaphorically. Do we have any Muhammadan? And the funny is, the Quran says that this is a clear Quran. This is what? This is a clear Quran, brother. Okay, for sure it's clear. I mean, who is the one who wrote it? Allah. Okay, and because the one who wrote it is Allah, that means it's going to be clear. Exactly, brother. Okay. So what is the meaning of this verse? Allah knows best. What about this one? Allah knows best. What about this? The scholars agree about not to agree about what this verse means. And this is the clear Quran. I mean, the Arabic of Allah was so good. So good to the point nobody understand. Nobody understand. Maybe Allah meant this, maybe that. Maybe he did not mean it at all. Maybe metaphorical. Any Muhammadan? And the funny is that Muhammad, he said clearly that we made this Arabic Quran so you might understand in a clear Arabic language. Yeah, right. Why Allah he made the Quran in Arabic? Look at the, look at that. Let me show you. Look. Chapter of Yusuf. A Muslim, what Yusuf mean? They don't know. They stole the name. They hijack everything. Verily we have sent it down as an Arabic Quran in order you may understand. Hey, Indonesian, listen, I think he's speaking to you. He sent it to you in Arabic so you might understand. And they say to us that the Quran is international book. And why we send it in Arabic? So might understand. Hold on, I have a caller. Listen, Prince. First of all, I did not call you. What the heck? Like, how I know that you are calling me? I'm not going to tell you anything. And don't waste my time. The Quran said that Allah he made in Arabic and he did the whole universe. What universe says, we send it in Arabic so you might understand. Okay, Zakura. Do you know Arabic? Good, Prince. We Muslims, we can understand the Quran without knowing Arabic. Hold on. It says there, verily we have sent it down as an Arabic Quran in order that you may understand. So if you don't know Arabic, you will not be able to understand. So how you can understand? Christian Prince, as I say to you, it's a miracle. It's a what? It's a miracle. Well, I saw your face before and I agree. And your face is a miracle. I mean, look at you. You know, Subhanallah. So Abdul, focus with me. Verily we have sent it down in Arabic. So what? In order you may understand. So here he mentioned the Arabic specifically. Do you speak Arabic? Christian Prince. First of all, I can learn Arabic in 2 weeks. So why you don't learn? Because simply I don't need it. So why you keep saying Subhanallah in Arabic, Alhamdulillah in Arabic, Bismillah in Arabic, and you pray to Allah in Arabic, but you do not know Arabic? Very simple. First of all, if you think a language you don't understand, that will make you feel more comfortable. You are right. Because now you don't have the headache of understanding the stupidity of the Quran. So now you say the word, you don't know what you are saying. Exactly. And now I get you busted. What the heck? Who can do what Zakir Naik do? Nobody. Huh? So we send the Quran in Arabic so you might understand, and not a single Muslim understand. And the funny Andrew Tate is having a Quran with him. Is it in Arabic? Abu Tate, scumbag. Christians and Muslims are brothers. That's false. The Quran says that only Muslims are brother to each other. You are a scam, my friend. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ أُخْوَةٌ. You are a liar like your prophet. Christians and Muslims are brothers. In fact, the Quran says you will not even find one believing person, just one. He loved those who oppose Allah. The Quran says kill specifically the Christian and the Jews. And the Quran says it clearly, only Muslims are brothers to Muslims. The rest are worse than cattle. So Nikki, I can tell your English is bad, my friend. I can tell. Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan here? And you know, the Muslim, they actually, even the Quran says the Muslims are brother, but the Quran said Muslim can kill each other too. This is why you see ISIS fighting Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda fighting Muslim Brotherhood, Muslim Brotherhood is fighting, you know, I mean, they keep killing each other because this is the religion of the devil. And this is actually one of the best verses in the Quran to destroy Islam. Chapter 49, verse number 9. Any Muslim now, he want to justify the killing of other Muslims, he quote this chapter. And I will tell you why this is a very important chapter, because now those evils cannot be united ever, forever, because we don't want the evil power to be united. So now in this verse it says, if two parties of you fight against each other, two Muslims parties, all right, you need to ask yourself why the two Muslim parties are fighting each other, you know, and this is in the time of Muhammad. What's happening? What kind of people they are? Imagine Peter and John, they are holding swords and fighting each other. Why they want to do that? What's exactly happening? Because they are gangs, they are pirates, they are thieves. So they fight over the booty, they fight over women, they fight over money. So if two parties between a few from the believers fighting, make peace between them, sit down, let us sit down, let us discuss, like you take those women, I take this woman, half, you know, 50 for you, 50 for me, okay. Yeah. And then he says, but if one of them attack, if one of them did something and not right, then fight that one. So now what the Muslim they do? Al-Qaeda they say ISIS are not right, we are the right one. Boko Haram they say Al-Qaeda is wrong, ISIS is right, so we fight Al-Qaeda. Muslim Brotherhood they say all of them they are wrong, we fight them all, etc. And they are killing each other everywhere. Do we have any Muhammadan? Until now we have zero text from any Muhammadan. Anyone? Any Muhammadan? Oh, they are watching the web camera of Andrew Tate. He gave them free membership. Is the Dajjal metaphorical? No, the Muslim, they don't believe it. But anyway, if you ask them a question, it's an embarrassing, they will say it's a metaphorical. Trust me, everything is coming. See, those answers the Muslim they give you depend in the situation. So if a Muhammadan, he was walking, like walking toward me, and then he found himself suddenly his foot stuck in the poo-poo hole, this is when he jumped to say used metaphorical. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't say that, CP. You have misquoting. I don't. Okay, what about we go to tafsir? I don't accept tafsir. He is a human. What about your prophet? Isn't he human? Well, the hadith of the prophet is not proven to be true. So now, even if you show them what Muhammad say, they wash their hands from Muhammad just to take their foot off the poo-poo. You know, is your prophet says that? Well, okay, first of all, the hadith written 300 years after, how we can guarantee? So how come you quote for me the hadith when you want? You don't want the hadith when you want. What happened with the topic of a jassasa? Well, we will see when we come back. Maybe this guy, he called me, we can ask him about jassasa. Just remind me. Yeah, it's a metaphor. He will say, I know the answer. He will say metaphorical. Just wait. Anything is. This is the most stupid cult ever you can imagine. Like when the prophet, he promised you endless penis. Oh, it's a metaphorical. Okay, metaphorical for what? Zucchini? When your prophet, he promised you the endless penis, is that a metaphorical penis too? When your prophet, he says your penis will never go limp, is that a metaphorical? When he promised you all those women, is that a metaphor? I mean, it's a very, very disgusting, stupid. They cannot answer you, so they jump and say you don't understand. It doesn't say that. Nowhere it says that. Even you show it to them in the screen, you're lying. It's not there. It's in front of you. I don't see it. I'm not watching YouTube. So watch YouTube. Look at the video. Look at the screen. I cannot. I'm using the phone. Oh, I'm driving. You know. He's what doing what? He's driving. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Hey, no wonder your answers smell. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday. Anyone? What a stupid religion. You know, Allah, he have a dog. Is that a real dog? Metaphorical. What the heck? The guy, he came and he ate the cousin of Muhammad. How is it metaphorical? How it is a metaphorical and he ate the cousin of Muhammad? Was that a metaphorical eating? Did this guy die metaphorically? I never heard of a God have a dog. I thought dog is dirty, and then suddenly we find that Allah have a dog in his house. We have Muslim prince. This guy is a potato. He will never dare to call me. He's a metaphorical prince and metaphorical Muslim. Otherwise, here we go. My Skype is open. Yeah. Allah, he created himself from the sweat of horses. He made the horses run, and he created himself from the sweat of. This is metaphorical. Metaphorical for what? Allah has a shin. It's a metaphorical. Allah have two hands. Metaphorical. Allah have two hands on the right side of him. Metaphorical. Allah. What the heck was that? And you will notice that their prophet, he never say any of what they are saying. Nowhere their prophet, aka call Muhammad, aka Allah, he said not a single once it's a metaphorical. So where this metaphorical coming from? Because now people are getting more educated. The stories of the stupid Muhammad cannot be swallowed no more. So we have to put some Vaseline with it. You know? The flying carpet of Sulaiman, it's a metaphorical. The ant speaking to Sulaiman, metaphorical. The bird speaking, so it's a metaphorical. The genie diving for Sulaiman, it's a metaphor. What the heck is that? Any Muhammadan from the metaphorical Disneyland is here? Like, the funny is that yesterday this guy, he said to me, we will see Allah every Friday. Do you remember? We will see Allah every Friday. And what the heck? Why every Friday? Every Friday? Yes, yes, brother. And the funny is, he don't understand. He told me, I told him what they will do. He claimed that he do not know. So how you know the story, which is written in the same hadith, that the three singers will sing? David, Muhammad, and Allah. Every Friday. Imagine, guys, you live for eternity and now you are in heaven. Every Friday, you are invited to watch the biggest opera in the world. And there's a three singers for eternity. David, he will sing the Psalm. Muhammad, he will sing the chapter of Muhammad. Allah will sing the chapter of Ar-Rahman. Every Friday. Isn't it? This is amazing. Let us be honest here. Have you ever heard something more fun like this? Every Friday. What a boring heaven. Same singers, same song, same seat. And they will ask you the same question. Have you ever heard better than this before? They will say no. Every Friday. How stupid this cult is. How boring. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Too bad, you know, today is Sunday, it's not a Friday. I see, I see. Still, we have 0 Muslim in YouTube and in Facebook and sorry, in Skype. And by the way, in the heaven of Allah, there is something happy will happen to you. I mean, how many of us don't look good? Let us be honest. I will start with myself. And this explains why I'm still single. In the heaven of Allah, when you enter the heaven of Allah, brother, you go to the market. I'm not going to give you the address now. You have to pay me. You go to the market, brother, and right away, when you go to the market, brother, something very nice will happen to you. Look, look, look. This is happening Friday too, every Friday. You know, Muslims, are we going to meet Allah every Friday and have a party? Or we are going to go to the market in the same day? Don't you think this is too much fun? Shopping and seeing Allah in the same day? What about the rest of the week? Oh, that we are having sex. So in paradise, there's a street which they would come every Friday. Beautiful. Brothers, sisters, meditation time. Please take notes. It is a Friday. Every Friday. In paradise. There is a street. It's not a normal street. No traffic light. And no police. You go to it every Friday. Then the north wind will come. And a perfume will cover your face. Wonderful. Commercial break. If you're looking for a perfume, please order the camel urine perfume. It smells so good, will make you young, will care of your skin, and even your eyes will become so clear. In fact, I have many friends, they tried it once, and since then I did not see them again. End of commercial. The fragrance on their faces, on their clothes, and their beauty and loveliness. And they would go back to their family after having an added luster to their beauty and loveliness. And their family would say to them, "What the heck is that? What happened to you?" What you see today is an example of why you need to buy an insurance. Frequency insurance is the best. You spray yourself from this perfume and you will be protected and you will stay against aging and you always become more beloved. Try it once and don't call me again. End of the commercial. What the heck? And their family would say, "By Allah, you have been increased in beauty and loveliness after leaving us. Can you please tell us what happened?" And you will say, "Nay, I cannot tell you the secret, nay. In fact, after using it, I was fast more than Pele. Your family will be amazed with your beauty." The end of Prophet Muhammad commercial. I mean, have you ever heard of such a promise? Who is the stupid here? Every Friday you go to the market and now you are getting more pretty? This is the man. So we send him like Zakir Naik, he come back like, Zakir Naik. That is so good, man. And now those Muslims, oh man, the women who came back home, they will be fighting over me. Man, I do not need the cars of Andrew Tate, the pimp. Just go to the market, the wind shall come on me and the wind will make me smell so good and my face will look so good. I go back home, they look at me, they say, "What happened? Please tell us what happened. For the sake of shin of Allah, tell us what happened. How you get so sexy and you know it?" And your nose will go up and you will be so proud and you will say to those women who they are, "You're chicken now." I cannot tell you. Just deal with it. I'm sexy and you know it. This is religion. Hey Muslims, is that a metaphorical market or this is a real market? Are you sure this is a real market? I'm not sure. I mean, look like, and why Allah he need wind and perfume? And what about make you good looking and that's it? Isn't it your prophet? He said in different hadith, when you enter the heaven, the angel will give you a drink and that will make you tall like Adam and handsome like Joseph. And by the way, there's other drink. This is the first drink. Sorry, the second drink. The first drink will make you have a diarrhea. All the guilt inside you will come out. Imagine, there's 2 cups. You enter heaven, they have 2 cups waiting for you. One will make you lose all your guilt, diarrhea guilt. And the other one will make you 6th floor tall, like Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, brother. And will make you so handsome like Joseph. I remember I was doing a seminar in a church in the Philippines, and I mentioned this about Joseph, you know. So there's a guy, he is between the crowd. He's a Christian, nice person, you know, very humble. So he said, he put his hand up and he stood. He said, my name is Joseph. They will look like me, guys. He have broken teeth. I mean, everything is in. God bless him. You know, I'm not making fun of him, but this guy is so funny. So he said he will look like me. My name is Joseph, and people would die laughing. You know. I mean, this guy, his face is messed up, you know, but still he is a child of God. You know, we love him. But he was so humble to stand up and say, he looked like me. My name is Joseph. Every Muslim will look like Joseph. And every Muslim will be 33 years old like Isa. And every Muslim will be tall like Adam. Like, what the heck? Are you sure none of them will become like Andrew Tate? Police upon him, literally. By the way, can we find the hadith about the matrix, Muslims? What do you think about the matrix? Did the Prophet Muhammad, he prophesied about the Tate business with camera, and, you know, and matrix will attack him, you know, and those plans, you know what I mean? You know the thing. Anyone, like, you think, I mean, where your prophet he got those stories from? Is he serious? I was not connected. Oh, this guy, he was not connected. Okay, let's see this Muslim. He was not connected. He's connected now. We are calling Abdul. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Fakira? Fakira speaking as a voice as a girl, and you think now I will not know that. I mean, your voice is coming from your anus, man. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Unbelievable. In the Prophet of Allah, he said that when the Muslim he prays, Shaitan will take hair from his anus. I think the hadith is wrong. Somebody changed it. I think he was saying that time will come and Muslim they change their voice, speak from their anus to speak to you, Christian prince. Oh boy. Let me see if I can show you this hadith here. If you are new here, take the opportunity and leave before you stay here for a while, because then you will be addicted and you keep coming. I'm just telling you. Don't tell me I did not warn you. Oh, we cannot find it in English, this one. This one is funny, but it's not, we cannot find it in English. Oh boy. Because this hadith is really fun, you know. Imagine. Let us see if we can use the Prophet Google translation. Peace be upon him. Jibril, he came to Muhammad, and he have in his hand with him a mirror. Yes, brother, a mirror. And in the middle of it, there's like something, you know, something black. Muhammad, he said to him, what is that? And this mirror is white. He said, what is that? Why this black thing in the middle? He said to him, this is the day of a Friday. Allah, he offered it for you, Muhammad, to be your Eid day, holiday, where people celebrate for you, celebrating you, and your people celebrate after you. So you will be Friday before the day of the Christian and the Jews. Do you see now why Allah he chose him Friday, brother? Look at this, look at this. Huh? Let us see here again. And I see this is Sahih, so don't tell me this is, you know, Isnaduhu Jayyid, you know, At-Tabarani. This is Majma'u Zawaid, Rijaluhu Sahih, Aznat ibn Malik. Let's see this one here. Oh, this is a different one. Hold on. Let us show the other one first. Yeah. And this is will be Hadith number 2084. English translation. All of them, they are saying the same. Friday was shown to the Messenger of Allah, bless him, and Jibril came to him in his hand like a white mirror. In the middle of it is a black spot. So the Prophet, he said to him, what is that? He said to him, this is a Friday for you. And it's going to be your holiday. And this is why, because this will make your day come before the day of the Christians and the Jews. Hey, Abdul, how Friday will come before our day if this is the holiday? That's mean it is day number 7, you idiot. I mean, do you see the stupidity? If this is the day of the holiday, that's mean this is not the first day in the week. That is the last week. That's mean already the Christian and the Jews, they celebrated their holiday. For it is Saturday and Sunday. I mean, do you see the stupidity? Sometimes I want to jump from the window. Please hold me. Like Muhammad, he was jumping from the top of the mountain, and Jibril, he said to him, don't jump, Muhammad, don't jump. You are truly a messenger of Allah. Upon that, the hadith says, he calmed down. But look at the stupidity. So Allah, he told him, this day is a Friday, so you will celebrate it before the Christian and the Jews. But this is stupid, Muslims, because Friday does not come before Saturday. If it is your holiday, that means this is day number 7. What a stupid religion. So be your feast for you and your nation after you, and you will be the first, and the Jews and the Christian will be next, brother. Genius. You expose me by Fifi? My friend, the one who wanna expose me, he can call me and we will see. Talking to yourself, winning an argument by yourself and the Muslims support you, that is not a winning. If you are a man, my friend, call me and prove me to be lying. I mean, look at the stupid people. How do you prove a Christian prince? Christian prince. It doesn't say that, CP. First of all, this hadith reporting from Sudu. Susu said to Dudu. Dudu said to Nunu. And everybody knows that Nunu is a liar. Thank you very much. We got you busted. That's meaning all of you are a bunch of liars. You are not proving me to be a liar. You are proving yourself, Muslim, to be a liar. So why are you saying to me the hadith is not Sahih? Is that how you get me busted? By saying to me that you Muslim lie about your prophet said? You got yourself busted. This is what I'm trying to say to people. Muhammad stories written by liars, they are called Muhammadans, and you prove it to me every day. Each time we show you something, you say Christian Prince is lying. This hadith is not sahih. It is da'if. This guy, he said to this guy, and that guy, he said to that guy, and the other guy, he said to the other guy, and this guy, all of us, we knew he's a liar. So why he's in your book? As long he's a liar, why he is in your book? None of you dare to refute me. And all of you, you avoid me. Look, all those Muhammadan, they debate people online. They go online. They debate people online. Except me, they make it an excuse. We will debate him only face to face if you are a man. Is it about the man? Who is a man? Are you a man? You are not. Because if you cannot make it in Skype, you cannot make it in person. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Is a Friday come before our Saturday? Zakir Naik said to me, he has answer. Call him. Okay, give me his Skype. I will call him right now. Any Muslim sheikh, you know, he claimed that he is a brave man. He can answer us. Give me his Skype. I will call him. You do not need to call me. Just give me his Skype. I will call. Very simple. Do we have a Muhammadan here? Well, the admin is posting for you my Skype, my friend. You just search it and you can find me. All right. We are waiting for any Muslim, Muhammadan. He would like to join us, and we will be happy to have a nice conversation with a brave man who have knowledge. And he can prove us wrong. You know, all what we're asking for, can you prove us wrong? That's all. My experience is that a Muslim, he cannot stand question about his religion. First, he cannot answer it. Second, he have to manipulate it. And he don't even accept his own books. So if there is any, let me, maybe the admins are busy, they are not here. Let me give you my Skype. Maybe the admins are eating. Always my admins eat. Since I told them that Allah, he sent 7 whales to Jesus, disciples, those admins are busy. Here we go. This is my Skype. Just copy it and search it in your Skype address. Search, and you will find the exact name. Better than searching for a name, because then many people use the same name. All right. And this is a real Skype, not metaphorical. Just in case, you know. So we do not need Tafsir Ibn Kathir and, you know, all this madness. And here we go. I put it as a top message. So when you enter here, right away, you see my Skype. So do we have any Muhammadan here? Until now, I have 0 contact from any Muslim. We hope soon we will get somebody. He is nice, he is smart, he is intelligent, he is knowledgeable. And you know, I advise you actually, if you know a sheikh, like let us say, you know, like a leader in Islamic Center, a sheikh, big one, or a smaller one. I mean, someone who more educated than you, he is more than welcome to join us. I will be happy, honestly, to have such a person join us. My friend, don't tell me can I call you. Only Muslim. Text me, say I'm a Muslim, and I will call you back. If you are a Christian, don't call me. Don't text me. I mean, we say Muslims. Why people don't understand? Our Skype now is open for Muslims. So please, only Muslims can text us. Otherwise, I will block you. Any Muhammadan would like to join us, please? Anyone? Nobody? Okay, let me block this guy. He keeps saying to me, can I call you? Can I call you? I say only Muslims. And some people, they are weird though. You know. If you are not a Muslim, you cannot call me. Where is the guys who came in here and they said what is the address for Skype? Why is taking so long? Honestly, why is taking so long for the Muslims who asked for my Skype? I thought okay, now we will have Muslims who will call us. Why is so hard? You know, you notice from what's happening that the Muslim, they knew that they don't really understand the religion, and they knew that they don't have a religion anyway. Because the reason they don't understand it, not because they don't study it, or I mean, Islamic schools, Islamic countries, they force studying Islam on you. It's a must. In Saudi Arabia, most of the classrooms, most of the study you do, it's about Islam. So there's no way they don't know. In Pakistan, in the same. Since a very early age. You are 5 years old and they are beating you so you can memorize the Quran. So why they cannot? Abdul Aziz, you text me, say I'm a Muslim? Okay. I don't see Abdul Aziz. I see only someone, his name is Socket. And there's another person, his name is Mustafa. Are you Mustafa? Let us see Mustafa. Let's see. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Mustafa. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. So what do you want to say to us? You know, we are asking, did you watch us yesterday? Our program yesterday?
No.
No? That's bad. You know, we have a Muslim. Each time we say to him something, he said it's metaphorical. And like, I showed him a verse in the Quran. It says, blessed is the one who is in the fire and the one who is around it. He grabbed a Quran, translated by a Muslim. It says, blessed is the one beside the fire and the one is around it.
Yeah.
So which one is correct? The one in the fire or the one around the fire?
Doesn't it say Fina in
I'm
the fire?
asking you. This is what I'm asking you. You speak Arabic? No.
In the fire, yeah.
Yeah. So the guy, can you believe it? He argued with me for almost maybe 40 minutes, claiming that it doesn't say in the fire.
Well, it does. So.
It does. Okay, wonderful. So maybe you can help me, Mustafa. You are a nice person speaking Arabic. Wonderful. So who is in the fire?
Allah.
Allah. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. So Allah is in the fire, and
His voice.
His voice. So are we correcting now? Is it Allah or his voice?
Allah is not like literally in the fire.
It's a
Allah
metaphorically.
was not.
Metaphorically.
I wouldn't say that his voice, like his voice came from the fire, you know.
Yeah, but you know, it says, blessed is he who is in the fire. Do you see the word he?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is he. It's not a voice. Is he is the voice? If
I
I
mean,
say,
when
if I say in Arabic, if I say in English, or any language, blessed is he in the fire, I'm not saying his voice. I'm saying blessed is he. So it's a person, right?
but the like, didn't it say that a voice came from the fire? A voice called out.
A voice came from the no, the voice came from the tree.
But like, for example, Musa, he showed himself, Allah himself, he showed himself to Musa, and the mountains, they trembled, you know.
No problem, no problem. But this is not the question now.
Yeah.
Who is the one in the fire? You say to me, you are making things up. I mean, why Muslims always they claim that they are Muslim, they understand their religion, and then they give me an answer which is not accurate because it says blessed is he, not blessed the voice. In I mean, can't Allah he speak Arabic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can't Allah he says blessed the voice coming from the fire? Make it simple and easy, and that's it. We know what is a he did not say that. It says blessed is he. And you know, we don't say he unless it is a person.
Yeah, but the thing is, we cannot understand the reality of the verse, though. That's the thing.
Here we go to the metaphorical. So now we cannot understand the reality, but isn't it the Quran said? Isn't it the Quran says that we made this book for you in Arabic so you might understand?
Yeah, Allah also says there are some unclear verses in it, and some people try to use these verses to misguide other people, to put doubt in the
Okay,
hearts.
you just said something very important. You just said that Allah, on purpose, He gave the Muslims Quran, so the Muslim they will mislead Muslims.
No, the kuffar.
What kuffar? We don't care for the Quran. We heard about it long after. Actually, Umar al-Khattab, he forbid the Christians even from teaching their children the Quran. Go and read the
Yeah,
Pact
but
of Umar. So when you say,
if I'm correct, Ibn Kathir says the reason that verse was revealed was because the Christians were saying Jesus is in the Quran, the word of Allah. So Allah responded to them, for example, by revealing this verse, if I'm correct.
my friend, first of all, the Christian they don't believe in the Quran. This is number one, which means that will not have an impact on us. That will have an impact on you. So if Allah in purpose did not make the Quran clear as you said, and then in the Quran he says, verily we have made this Quran in Arabic that you may be able to understand, right? لعلكم تعقلون. So Allah here in this verse showing us this ability in making Arabic clear Quran. He's not a good writer.
Yeah, the language is clear, but how of some verses like
okay, how the language is clear? Okay, hold on. You see, I cannot deceive you. You are saying to me now that the Christians are trying to deceive the Muslims by using verses in the Quran. They are not clear, correct?
Yeah.
Why Allah want to do that?
Why? Because the kayfiyah of the verse, like the reality of the understanding of this verse, is beyond human comprehension.
So how it is beyond human comprehension and it's sent to human? So what the point?
Like, for example, you know the verse where Allah says they ask you about the soul, but say only little knowledge has been given.
Exactly. Here we
But
go. You
there's
just,
verse in the Quran.
my friend,
There's
you
verse in the Quran which mentions soul.
you just nailed Allah, because we are just asking a simple question: what is soul? Yet Allah cannot answer.
No, that it's we have little knowledge of the human soul. That's the thing.
Exactly. That's what they are asking. And we are talking about Allah now. So if Allah cannot answer, if Allah cannot answer,
That was the purpose of
no.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what the purpose. I mean, he should. This is what we will use it for a nuclear weapon.
No. But listen, there's a authentic hadith where the Jews said to Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we will ask him questions. If he answers all of them, then he's a false prophet, and if he answers none of them, then he's a false prophet. The Jews knew that the soul is beyond human comprehension, so if Muhammad was to answer it, then they knew that he would have been a false prophet.
Okay, guys, did you hear this?
Yeah.
The Jews, they said, let us ask Muhammad those questions. If he answered them all, he's a false prophet. If he did not answer them, he's a false prophet. What does that mean? That means whatever he's saying is going to prove him to be a liar. So thank you very much for saying that. So Muhammad, if he answer, he will be in trouble. So what he do? He avoid answering, because he knew the second he start answering, people will laugh at him and they will know that he's a false prophet. And now Muhammad, he get them the answer saying from Allah that Allah knows. But what the heck, what is the answer now? So what the point of this verse? Nothing. They asked thee concerning the spirit.
They were testing him.
And look, in the Muslim interpretation, it says between two brackets, it says inspiration. But you know, and I know, that the word ruh have nothing to do with inspiration. Ruh is a ruh.
Yeah.
So why they are saying inspiration? Why the Muslim lies in translation?
It's soul.
Okay, soul. Okay, why they are saying inspiration?
Oh, I don't know.
Metaphorical. Yeah. So what you said to us is very important. Actually, it's priceless. Remember this, guys. Allah, he cannot answer questions, because if he answer them, the Jews will know that Muhammad is a false prophet. So Muhammad, he choose not to answer them, claiming that only Allah knows.
Some questions he answered, some questions he didn't, because that was the purpose of the questions. They were dirty trick questions.
Okay, dirty. He have the help of Allah. I mean, how I can be dirty with you and you have Allah behind you? How my dirt can affect somebody his God is behind him? Let us say I'm very smart, very intelligent, but you have God with you. I mean, can I be smarter than God?
Of course not.
Exactly. So you have the best lawyer to defend you. So why Allah is worrying about the dirty games if he can defeat all of them? And they are not fighting him, they are asking a question. So why does God cannot answer? Simply because he do not know. Do Allah knows what soul is? He don't know.
No, but he
Okay.
does know, but he wasn't supposed to.
How you know he know? How he knew? How you know that he knew what soul mean? By just saying Allah knows best? And simply, if the one is talking is Allah, how Allah he says, Allah knows, you know nothing but little. So what is the answer?
But when the Jews asked him, what is the human soul? Muhammad was quiet and he walked away, and the Jew saw him and he knew that he was a true prophet by walking away.
Oh, by walking away, they
not
knew he is a
answering.
true. So now if I ask a person a question about God, how he created things, and he did not answer, that means he is a prophet.
It is a test, man.
No, you just said to me, it's not me who said that, everybody's hearing you. So they asked him the question. Muhammad, he decided to turn his back because he did not know. And now they knew that he's a prophet because he don't answer. You know what? I would love to go to your school, man, because I go to the exam, I give no answer, and I will pass with PhD. You are laughing at just what you just said to me. You just said to me because he did not answer, that means he is a true prophet. And you are laughing. I like it.
It means he passed the test.
How he passed the test? By not answering?
Yes, that was the purpose.
Okay, I want to ask you, how many teeth the donkey has?
I don't know.
Here we go. You are a prophet. You just passed the test. You do not know? MashaAllah. Amazing, man.
But can I ask you questions about Jesus on the cross?
We know Jesus in the cross. Okay, if you ask me Jesus about cross, by the way, I'm warning you. I will show you the verse in the Quran, and then you will be sorry.
No, but it's I just want to ask who died for our sins?
Who died for our sin?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you mean? Who died for our sin? Make the question full.
It is full. Who died for our sins? Jesus, right?
And
is Jesus God?
So you are saying that Jesus, if he is God, he should not die?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Guys, be my witness. He just proved to us that Jesus is God. Ask me not why, Mr. Mustafa.
Why?
In Islam, Jesus did not die. So now
No,
you
but
are
my
saying,
friend,
hold on, this
no,
is your
I'm trying to
no, 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 no. This is your logic.
but wait,
But
but wait, I'm no, no,
no, hold on. So if Jesus died, he is not God. Wonderful. If Jesus did
my friend,
not
I'm trying to
hold
understand
on, if Jesus did not die, he is God. In Islam, Jesus did not die. That means
my
in
friend, he will
Islam,
die.
okay, hold on. That means in Islam, Jesus is God. How you explain to us that Jesus never died until now in Islam? Is that because he's God? Go ahead.
No, he will die when he will return.
Ah, he will, yeah,
It's in the
okay.
Quran.
Okay,
What
hold
he,
on. So how it is in the Quran, and you say to me he will die. Where in the Quran it says he will? Where in the Quran it says that Jesus will stay alive until end of the time? Go ahead.
wait, it says, "Peace on me on the day I was born, and on the day I will die."
Okay, I'm asking you. Did you hear my question?
Yeah.
This is different from the one about the donkey teeth. Listen,
No, but my friend,
focus.
I
No, no,
have a
no.
question
Focus. I said, where in the Quran it says that Jesus will stay alive for thousands of years?
for thousands of years.
Yeah. Not like other humans, like all of us, we die and that's it. Like for me now, I am
There
like
isn't.
123
isn't.
years old, and I will live maybe 5 years old more. So, but I will not live for millions of years. So where in the Quran it says that Jesus will live until the day of judgment? Go ahead.
There isn't.
There is not.
No.
You Muslims are lying to us then?
What do you mean?
What? Well, so Allah, he said in the Quran, peace be upon me, Jesus saying, the day I am born, the day I am dead, and the day I'm resurrected, correct?
Yeah.
So the Quran confirm only three things will happen to Jesus: his birth, his death, his resurrection. Do we agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and you said nowhere in the Quran it says that Jesus will be alive for thousands of years until the day of judgment, correct?
Yeah.
So you Muslims are fabricating religion is not exist in the Quran
Why?
because it's not there.
What is not there?
Is it what the heck? Isn't it important that Allah, he will mention to us that Jesus will live for thousands and thousands of years?
I mean, Allah said He raised him to Himself.
My friend, okay, but you confirm. I ask you, if there is anywhere in the Quran it says that Jesus will live more than normal human, he will live like millions of years or thousands of years? You said no, correct?
I mean, Adam lived for almost 1,000 years, like Noah.
This is not a question. This is not a question. Jesus, the only one, is going to live until the day of judgment, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he will come back, correct?
Yes.
Is that in the Quran?
There's an ayah in the Quran about the tafsir say it is about the second coming, but that's the only thing.
Tafsir is saying, so still we have nothing in the Quran, right?
Without a tafsir, no.
What's what tafsir? You Muslims, you follow Muhammad or your tafsir?
Both.
So Ibn Kathir is a prophet?
No.
How Ibn Kathir can say something does not exist in the Quran?
Because that's what the ayah emphasizes, that it's about his second coming.
Okay, give me the ayah so we can put it on the screen and see how the ayah is speaking about the second coming. Can you?
Chapter 43, verse 61, if I'm correct. Wait, let me see.
Chapter 43, verse number
61.
61. All right. Read it
Wait,
for
let me
us.
see if it's the correct one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this one.
All right. You just, by the way, you gave me a Kalashnikov with 30 bullets, loaded and ready to shoot your God. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Where in the verse it says anything about Jesus?
The context does.
Where in the verse, in the context, it says anything about Jesus?
In the context? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can read it.
Where? This is your Muslim. You're inserting things there. Here we go. In the Arabic it says, and you speak Arabic. وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ, correct?
Yeah, and it is surely a knowledge of the hour.
Okay, hold on. And surely it's a knowledge of the hour. Where is Jesus? Where
So
we
when
find why a small line of Arabic become a book? Look at this. All of this is a line in Arabic translated to English. Isa, Jesus, son of Maryam, he shall be now know the sign of the coming of the hour and the day. And here, by the way, do you see what it says in the translation?
yeah,
Okay, it says that Isa will be the sign of the hour, correct?
and it is the knowledge of the hour. Yeah,
Okay, and it is the knowledge of the hour. What is the knowledge of the hour?
the second coming.
No, where it says the second coming. I mean, how we jump from a verse saying it is the knowing of the hour
Mm.
to Jesus. How we
Because
jump?
what else would it be?
If you don't tell me what else. Here it says, if we want, we will make you one. We will make from you angels on the ground, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, and then suddenly it's talking about and this is the knowledge of the hour. What does have to do with this verse? Nothing.
because you can read the verse before after. It's talking about Jesus as well.
You can read, no problem. Here we go. وَيَصُدُّكُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ إِنَّهُ. So shaitan, he will, he hinder you. Okay, but what does have to do? How we know that this is about Jesus coming? And then he will say,
The tafsir says
listen. In verse number 63 says, وَلَمَّا جَاءَ عِيسَى بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ. So now we are going back, but there's no Isa in those verses. So you Muslims, because you cannot understand, and the funny is, you said to me that Allah, he made verses which only the sick one, they can make it and use it to deceive you. Did you say that to me?
yeah.
Okay, that is you Muslims, the sick one, because here we go. You are adding things is not there, using a verse have nothing to do with Jesus, and then you inserted tons of words and stories in a small tiny line, says, and this is the knowledge of the hour. And you added Jesus, the son of Mary, is coming back, and then people will follow him and the straight path of the Islamic monotheism leading to Allah and paradise. All of this from this line, which mention nothing, period, about Jesus. So who is the one who mislead people? Muslims. It's not me. I'm not Ibn Kathir. I'm not the one who
So
added this. And not only that, did you know the Sheikh? I forgot his name. He's an old man. What's his name? Anyone remember, guys, the name? This guy is a very well known. He's from Pakistan. He live in somewhere in islands. Sheikh Umran. Sheikh Umran. Did you watch him? He said that this word is wrong.
well, he's a kafir if he says that.
He said what?
If he says that, then he's a kafir.
He's a kafir. Sheikh Umran is a kafir. No, he is saying. Did you know why he said that?
Why?
He said because it doesn't make sense.
Then he is a adalah kafir.
Okay, but you are the one who
He's a
said to me,
mu'min.
hold on. You are the one who said to me that Allah, he made Quran which is not clear, so the bad one would use it, right?
If you say the Quran is wrong, then you are a kafir. You are mu'tad.
Okay, if you say that the Quran is wrong, then you are a kafir, correct?
Yes, of course.
All right. He did not say the Quran is wrong. He say the writing of this is wrong. So the original word. Hold
he
on.
says that the Quran is wrong.
Yeah, the Quran you have in your hand today is wrong, correct?
Then he's a kafir.
Okay. If there is a verse in the Quran says, if somebody says the Quran is wrong, he's a kafir.
The Salaf said if you disbelieve in one letter of the Quran, you
Thank
are
you
a
very
kafir.
much. Thank you. Again. Do you see, guys? Those Muslims, they don't follow anything. They don't follow God. They follow, someone said, the Salaf, the one, my previous neighbor, the one who was there like 100 years ago, they said, the one who said that is a kafir. So it's not God who said that. So, they fabricate religion. They don't have religion. Now, the guy, he says, in fact, if this is true, that means the Quran is stupid because it says, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. What does that mean? Isn't it the Quran says nobody knows when the hour will be?
Yeah.
But now you are saying it is knowing the hour.
No, it says, and it is surely a knowledge of the hour.
Yeah, but Allah, he said nobody knows the hour save Allah.
Yeah, and the verse doesn't say anyone else knows it. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
but now you know when the hour will be.
No, but Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the signs before the hour.
My friend, you just quote for me Ibn Kathir, and you said to me that this verse is speaking about Jesus coming back, correct? He will
Yeah,
live.
the tafsir say that.
Okay, so that's mean now we know when the hour will be, because when the Jesus come back, then the hour will be. Do you agree?
Not exactly right after Jesus.
What do you mean not exactly?
The Prophet said, yeah, Ya'juj and Ma'juj, and then the generation after, etc. Then that hour will
Oh,
be
look, you
established.
now you messed it more up. So now you say to me that your prophet, he told you when the hour will be after all those things will happen, will be.
Yeah, but not exactly. Only Allah knows.
Not exactly.
Yeah, not only Allah knows.
Okay, but isn't it your prophet that Isa will? He said Isa will come and he will rule. Some hadith says 40 years, some hadith they say 7 years. So and now we know how many years, and that's it. The judgment day will come.
I'm pretty sure Isa alayhi salam will be dead by then.
Okay, how you can be pretty sure he will be dead then? Does it say that when he come back the second time he will die?
But doesn't it say he will live for only 40 years?
Where in the hadith?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you are saying to me that Allah never mentioned any of these things in the Quran, correct?
No.
Okay, why Allah he did not mention it in the Quran, and where Muhammad he received his information from?
Allah.
How he received it from Allah, but it's not Quran?
Because of Jibril. He informs him about a lot of
Okay,
stuff.
I want everybody to remember this. Islam is not in the Quran. Islam is in Jibril and Muhammad having a conversation in the coffee
What
shop.
are you talking about? We have a book with 6,000 verses of Allah's speech.
My friend, I just asked you if there is in the 6,000 verses, can you find me what the story you are saying? You said no.
How is it relevant?
What do you mean? Okay, I asked you where Muhammad he got the story from. You said to me, Jibril told him from Allah, correct?
Yeah.
But isn't Jibril he tell Muhammad Quran?
Yeah, of course. That's all.
Okay, so if this is from Allah, then it should be Quran. Did Allah make two Quran? One is hadith and one is Quran.
Yeah, one's hadith, one's Quran.
So now we
That's
have
how
two.
it
Okay,
is.
wonderful. So now we have two Quran.
What?
What? I
Wait,
asked
wait,
you.
hold on,
but
wait, hold on.
focus with me. Focus with me. Did Allah send to Muhammad two Quran? One is called hadith and one is called Quran.
You just sent him one Quran, one revelation.
Okay, so what is the hadith? Is it revelation or it is a function?
Like, for example, the Hajj and Zakah and Salah is in the Quran, but it doesn't tell us how. The Hadith tells us how to do it.
So again, Muhammad he received this information from Allah, or he's making things up about the Hajj and Salah?
He's receiving it from God.
That means Quran.
Says who?
You just said if you receive it from Allah, Allah he speak Quran to Muhammad. Okay, if there is any, okay, let me ask you, isn't it your prophet? He said, anyone who write from me anything except the Quran should erase it.
It is specific. Yeah, he said it because when you go to the Hadith commentators, they will tell you that he didn't want the Hadith to get mixed up with the Quran.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was.
okay.
He was worried
So
about
now
that.
you just said that the Hadith is not the Quran, correct?
Of course, yeah.
All right, and he don't want the Hadith to be exist.
No, but after his death, he wants.
Oh, after he dead, he told you?
I can show you where he allowed hadiths to be written.
Now
as
listen,
well.
listen. So Muhammad before he died, he said don't write hadith. But after he died, he said you can write hadith.
No, my friend. He didn't want anything to be written down because he didn't want the hadith to be mixed up with the Quran, so that
Okay,
people will
so
get
this
confused.
is the will of your prophet when he was alive. Do we have another will after he died?
I mean, of course, the reason is only for him being alive. If the Quran is collected in a book, then there's no reason for this reason to be still alive.
No, Muhammad did not say when I'm alive with you. He said, حدثوا عني ولا حرج. Speak about me, no problem. But don't write anything except the Quran. He didn't say today only, tomorrow only, next year only. He said, don't write.
Yeah, and why did he say that?
Are you asking me? I'm not Muhammad.
Yeah, well, I just told you.
Why?
Because he didn't want people to confuse the hadith with the Quran and mix
But
them
you
up.
are the one is mixing the hadith with the Quran. When I asked you
Where?
about the verse you gave me, I said, where do you get this from? You said from the hadith. So you are the one is mixing the hadith with the Quran. As an example, the Quran says you can do muta, chapter 4, verse number 24. The hadith says that Muhammad he allow, he forbid, he allow, he forbid, he's allow. So he's crazy.
Actually, I challenge you from the Quran alone to find me where it says do muta'a. From the Quran alone, no tafsir, no hadith.
Chapter 4, verse 24. Read it.
Okay, go.
Okay. You want to change topic? No problem. Now
From the Quran alone.
From the Quran alone. No problem. Here we go.
If you can do that, I will leave Islam.
Wonderful. You will leave Islam in 2 seconds.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Because you will not be able to do it without tafsir or Quran.
Absolutely false. Here we go. You speak Arabic, so you have no excuse. Read it for me. What is this word?
Muta'a?
استمتعتم به منهن.
But what does that have to do with temporary?
What استمتعتم به mean?
But what does that have to do with?
What استمتعتم به mean? Muta, correct?
Wait, hold on. Where does it say where does it explain what muta is? That's my thing.
It says you pay them money, and this is what muta is about. Because you enjoy their vagina. استمتعتم به.
Show me. What does that mean?
استمتعتم به their vagina.
Yeah, translate. Translate.
I did.
Translate.
Enjoy their vagina because you enjoy their
Where
vagina.
does it say that?
It says okay, استمتعتم به who?
Show me from the Quran.
I'm showing you from the Quran.
Exactly. So you can't explain it without the hadith or tafsir.
No. I can. It says because you enjoy their vagina, you have to pay them money. This is what muta is about.
Where does it say that, sir?
No, it says that. Okay, what is the word istamta'tum mean? Go ahead.
I don't know what it means, man. You tell
speak
me.
Arabic. You speak Arabic, and now you do not know. Suddenly you lost your Arabic.
My friend, it's with a tafsir and hadith.
Hold on. You see, you are laughing, and now suddenly you don't speak Arabic. You spoke to me many times, and each time you speak to me, you speak Arabic, and now you do not know Arabic. And you said to me, I challenge you to show it to me from the Quran, and you will leave Islam. And now because it's very embarrassing, you will leave Islam. So now you are saying I do not know Arabic.
No, but you don't like the 3 days marrying and 3
so
days
don't tell
divorcing,
me.
and then you
Don't tell
money.
me. Okay,
Wait,
do you
hold
know
on,
Arabic?
hold on.
Do you know Arabic or not?
What? Yeah, I know Arabic.
Okay, so what is istamta'tum
But-
bihi? What is istamta'tum bihi mean? Why you are saying to me I do not know?
My friend, it means you enjoy from them, but
Enjoy from them? No, it doesn't say enjoy from them. It says istamta'tum bihi. Bihi. What bihi mean? Their vagina.
Where does it say that vagina?
My friend, what's wrong with you? Okay, so listen. So what is that thing which is coming as a you know Arabic? Bihi, it have to go for something is supposedly mentioned already, and you know it already. So because now you step with them, because you are enjoying it. What is the it? It's the vagina. Is it the women is it?
Actually,
Is the women is it in Islam?
wait, hold on. Actually, the full verse is talking about those of you whom your right hand possesses. So how do you know it's not talking about them?
False.
How do you know it's not talking about them?
False. It says, and you seek with your money. It says, speak about your money. And after that, it's forbidden for you, etc. Except your right hand possess, you can F them. And then he continue. And after that, whatever after that, so you are mixing things up. And after that, anything else you can seek with your money, without.
You can't show me, my friend.
What do you mean? I'm showing you. It says, وَمَا وَرَاءَ ذَلِكُمْ. Do you see it? أَن تَبْتَغُوا بِأَمْوَالِكُمْ. After that, you can seek with your money. Your money. Huh? So you use money. This is not marriage. You use money to enjoy it. What it? The
Can you
vagina. So look. Hold on. You see.
can you show me where it says do
So
money
now,
and
so
then
hold on. Let us go step by step. You said to me, I cannot understand this without the hadith, which means I'm right. It's about mata, correct?
yeah, of course.
Exactly. Thank you very much. So guys, be my witness. So this guy, his prophet said to him, don't write the hadith. Don't write the hadith. Only write Quran. And his prophet never said in the hadith that this is the verse about muta. Can you show me the hadith says that this verse is about muta?
Have you read the Asbab al-Nuzul?
My friend, don't give me drama of a nuzul. I'm asking you a question. Can you give me a hadith? It says that this verse, Muhammad, he said, this verse specifically is about muta. I will go with you. You said to me, you can understand without the hadith. The hadith just speak about muta. It doesn't say which verse. You Muslim, you added to say, oh, this is talking about chapter 4, verse 24. But did your
Yeah,
prophet
because
say?
you said money, vagina, it doesn't appear in the verse. You can only extend it with tafsir in the hadith.
My friend, no, I can, because here it's talking about enjoying women sexually. So what women
Yeah.
sexually is? So
And
you see, in Islamic law, Sharia law, that you pay only if you enjoy the vagina, which means even if you marry a woman and you don't sleep with her, she don't deserve the mahar. Is that correct?
can you say that again?
If you marry a woman, you marry her like you katbu kitab, but you do not sleep with her yet. You did not touch her yet. She don't get mahar. You don't pay her.
Yeah, that's correct. If I'm correct.
Correct. Okay. So this is why it says enjoying it. So because now you open the garage and you enjoy the garage and you park your willy in the garage, you have to pay for parking. So it's
The
about
mahar is the gift,
it's
my
about
friend.
enjoying a vagina, paying the wages for the vagina because the woman, she opened her garage for you. Excuse my language. And now you're trying to deny that. So look what happened now. We have a God, and everybody is listening. He allow you to rent women for sex.
Of course not.
It's
It's
you who said to me. It's you who said to me, you cannot find the mut'a by the Quran alone.
yeah.
You can't find it in the hadith and tafsir, and you agree this is about mut'a. And
Yeah.
mut'a is paying them for sex. So this is prostitution.
You have to get married.
What
You
married?
do know that, right?
What married? You are not marrying the women. You want just to sleep with them.
No, you have to write the nikah contract.
What
In
nukah?
order
Oh,
for
my
it to
friend,
be
the
sent.
word nukah, you speak Arabic. Nukah mean to F. That doesn't mean to marry.
No.
I challenge you to go to Islamic chat room and say, hey guys, I want to do nikah. They will bounce you out and they will say all dirty words to you. Nobody say when go and ask a woman to marry you by
Nikah is
saying
the
to her, I want to do
contract.
nikah to you. My friend, hold on. Isn't it even the dictionary says tanakahatil ashjar, which means the branches go inside each other? Isn't it the tafsir? Isn't it tafsir says that shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh, and then he do nikah to this by that. Nikah is the shaitan marrying himself?
I'm not saying that nikah only means marriage, but here, the way the Quran gives us is for
Okay,
marriage.
hold on. You see, you are the one now is telling us that is the Quran is a stupid book, because I'm not saying that nikah mean only marriage. It mean the F word. So why Allah he use it?
What
What
F
about
word? What
why
F
he don't
word?
use the word zawaj?
Because nikah in Islam is referring to the marriage contract.
No, the word
Okay.
zawaj doesn't exist.
Yeah, and
Okay, so and Allah he mentioned in the Quran different places. So now why he used the word nikah if it is not effing? As long it have two meaning. And you are the one who said to me, Allah will give verses so the sick one will use it to deceive the Muslims, correct?
yeah.
So Allah is the sick one because now he is the one is deceiving you. So a woman, you pay her for sex. This is not a wife. There's no woman respect herself. She will get payment for sex unless she is a whore.
Why?
What do you mean why? So are you? I'm trying to insult you, by the way, Mustafa. I'm just please don't take it as an insult. Are you saying to me that if somebody give your daughter money to sleep with her, she is not being a prostitute now?
if not, if we were back in the days in the Prophet's time when it was allowed, and she wanted to write the marriage contract for 3 days, then yes, I would accept it.
So our friend Mustafa, he said, if his daughter or sister, they like to have sex for 3 days and get paid for it, he accepted. But isn't this a prostitution?
If they get married for 3 days,
How this is marriage? She is getting paid for.
Read.
You are the one
Read
who
what I
mentioned.
sent you.
You are the one who mentioned 3 days, not me.
Look what I sent you.
My friend, you are the one who mentioned 3 days. Is it me who mentioned 3 days?
No problem, but look what I sent you.
Okay, you can look. I don't. You can read for me. I don't open anything. Listen. Is it your prophet who said? Did your prophet he says about this marriage or ishra?
Marriage.
What if I show you the
just showed
hadith?
you proof, my friend.
What if I show you the hadith?
I just told you nikah can
Read
mean
for me. No,
divorce,
read for me.
but it can also mean.
Remember,
it can
I said
also
to you, did your prophet he says marriage or ishra? You said marriage. So ishra is not marriage. Thank you very much. Already you are in the trap. Read the hadith for me. And this is Al-Bukhari.
But hold on, my friend. I in the beginning I was trying to ask you about Jesus' incarnation.
No problem. We can go back. No problem. But look now. Look at the trap now. You are trying to get.
Why did
you want to cuff? You want to cuff? Listen. So you said, and everybody heard you, that ishra and marriage are not the same, because I said to you, did your prophet speak about ishra or marriage? You said no, marriage. That's mean ishra is not marriage. But the hadith says in the front of you, the prophet of Allah, and you see the English is false. It says marriage, but in Arabic it says, read with me. This is why we got. This is why you are priceless for me, by the way, because you speak Arabic. You cannot play the game. I do not know Arabic. أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال فإن أحبا أن يتزايدا أو يتتاركا تتاركا. عشرة. You said to me, and you confirm that ishra is not marriage. It is a prostitution. You sleep with her. Ishra.
When did I say that?
No, you did. I asked you, and it's recorded. Did your prophet say you do ishra or marriage? You said no, marriage.
But that's the same thing, though, both.
No, so what you said to me? So why you said to me just a minute ago? No, it is marriage. If it's the same thing.
But
No. Listen, I ask you. Listen, Mustafa, I ask you, and again, it's recorded. I said, did your prophet allow you to do marriage or ishra? You said no, marriage. So obviously, it's not the same thing a minute ago. But now, because you have the hadith in front of you, says you do ishra, which means mu'asharatun nisa, mudaja'atun nisa, to F women, 3 days. If you like to increase, you increase. And by the way, 3 days is just like an average standard, but you can make it 1 day. You can make it 1 hour. You can make it 2 hours. Is that correct?
This is what the Shia believe, though.
What do you mean Shia? This is you. You are a Sunni. This is a Sunni hadith.
Yeah, 3 days.
Oh, you Muslims, guys, those are conservative. He rent a woman for 3 days.
But my friend, you do realize that mut'a was made to prevent zina, right?
Right. But this is the zina. You are renting a woman, paying her for sex, and now you are claiming. Okay, so you are saying to us, you prevent prostitution, adultery by like promoting prostitution.
No, because that's my point. You have to write the marriage contract.
Where is the marriage contract? Nobody in this. My friend, there is nobody write a marriage contract. That's false.
I showed you the proof.
No, this is a book. They are saying things, but nobody in the time of Muhammad ever wrote a marriage contract. Not even exist once. False. even when he took Zainab, she told him, "Where is the witnesses?" There's no witnesses. He said, "Allah wa Jibreel." Allah and Jibreel is my witnesses. Muhammad, he fornicated with Zainab. He never married her. It's a lie. So look at this. So now you are saying to me that the Prophet of Allah, he promote renting women, and the purpose of that to fight adultery.
In the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it was needed for the Sahaba.
They were horny at that time.
But hold on, can I ask you a question about Jesus, please?
Why you want to switch?
Because I texted you in the beginning. That's what I wanted to ask you.
Okay, I will take your question about Jesus and then I will let you go. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So Jesus died on the cross, right? And he's God. So did God die?
I just answered you. You forgot to answer about this one.
Yeah, but from your own religion.
Yeah, my friend, Jesus, even you as a Muslim, you believe that when a human being he die, the angels will come to him in the grave and they will ask him 3 questions and they will hit him with the hammer if he did not answer correctly. Is that correct?
Yeah, the soul.
Okay, so look how stupid what you are saying to me. You are saying to me that now you are a human, yet you are alive in the grave. Correct?
Yeah, the soul.
So you are not dead. No, not soul, because they will hit him with the hammer. You cannot hit the head of the guy with the hammer and you are hitting his soul.
No, they believe the soul.
Isn't it the Quran says
My friend, you're switching.
Al-ruhu ila bariha is going to go up, the soul will not stay there. Don't lie. It is a body, and then he will split your head. Will split. Can I show you the hadith? It says will split your head and make you go down 70 cubic.
Yeah, why are you switching, my friend?
I'm not switching. So now you are a human. You are not. You are just normal human. You are not Jesus, and yet you are dead but alive in the grave. So
okay, so
let me explain. Hold on.
Okay.
You know. No. 3 days muta. 3 days muta. Hold on. Listen. So now you are talking about Jesus, who we believe is God. Can God, listen carefully, can God have a flesh and you kill the flesh, still you cannot kill God?
Yes.
Okay, he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
Jesus, Jesus, my friend,
okay.
is exist. Hold on. The Messiah is exist before he's born. This is why Jesus says, "Before Abraham, I am." So, hold on.
Jesus
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Okay.
3 days
go
muta.
ahead.
That's it. You know. So before Abraham, I am. So the existence of Jesus have nothing to do with his birth and the flesh. The flesh is nothing. Is just a creation. But the God, the Messiah, exists from before time. Everything created by him and for him. So when we speak about the Messiah, he died in the cross. That is the flesh. And this is why Jesus said, you can destroy this temple and I can rebuild it in 3 days. So Jesus can do that. Now, hold on. Now I have something which is really weird. You just got your God busted.
No.
Hold on. I answered you. You like it, you don't. It's up to you. But hold no, because we don't change topic. We don't change topic. Listen, isn't it the Quran says that Jesus was on the cross?
I was asking questions, man.
Okay, I know, and I answered you.
Yeah, I
want to follow up with the topic. I want to follow up in the topic. Isn't it the Quran confirmed that Jesus was on the cross?
Dude, I wasn't using it as an argument. Can I just finish asking questions? That's it.
This is the question you said to me. If he is God.
Yeah, but no. You said Jesus has 2 natures: the divine nature and the man nature, the human nature. So the human nature, which is the human Jesus, which we saw on earth 2,000 years ago, and which we will see on the day of judgment, sitting on the throne, that Jesus is not God at all, correct?
No, we didn't say that. We said this is the flesh. So God in the flesh. No. Listen. God in the flesh is that Jesus, the man you saw. So God in that flesh. There's no 2 Jesus. There's no 3 Jesus. There's no 4 Jesus. So now God in the flesh.
But we will see.
Hold on. So he came and he was okay. Don't you know that the Christian believe that Jesus resurrected? Resurrection.
Yeah,
right?
but
okay. What resurrection mean? What resurrection mean?
To be alive again.
No.
Again, alive.
No.
What do you mean?
Resurrected is to reunite between the soul and the body, because the soul is always alive.
Okay, but we can only see the human, the second nature.
No. The resurrection is reuniting between the soul and the body. So the body is dead and the soul is alive. Don't you Muslim believe that the soul is alive?
Yeah.
Okay. But you lied to me, because the body is alive too. In the Quran, in the Hadith, it says they will come to him and they will hit him in his head, not his soul.
Yeah. Okay. But
okay. So now we have a Muslim. We have a Muslim who believe. We have a Muslim who believe that a human being is dead, but yet he is going to be asked questions in the grave, and then the angels will install LED light for him, and they will have a big grave if he have the correct answer, and he will have a nice life in the grave. Is that correct?
Wait, hold on. But can we only see it? Can we see the divine nature of Jesus?
Sure, the divine nature of Jesus is when he come to us all the time by being holy. It's not about being the flesh. It's about
Okay, so
it's about Jesus. Okay, isn't it the Quran says in chapter
why
19, verse 19?
why go to the Quran?
Hold on.
Why
So
go to
what?
the
Why not? Why
Bible?
not? You are a Muslim. I'm using your dictionary
And you're a
against my
Christian.
friend. No, I am a Christian. I'm using the bullet from your warehouse. Why I want to use my own bullet?
And I'm
So
using the
no,
bullet
no,
from
listen, listen,
Aql.
listen, listen.
I'm using
Isn't
the
isn't
bullet
it the
from Aql.
Quran? Isn't it the Quran say that Jesus is holy?
My friend, I'm using the bullet from Aql.
You
I'm
don't have
using
a aql.
Aql
You
to
don't have a
destroy your
brain. Don't
religion.
tell me about. Don't tell me I'm using the brain. You don't have a brain. You are a Muslim who believe that God will give you endless penis, and you're talking about brain. Don't cry. So I'm asking you: did the Quran confirm that Jesus is holy? Yes or no?
Wait, so you just confirmed that Jesus, the flesh, is not
Did
God at
the
all.
Quran? No, I did not say that. You are a liar. I said that Jesus, as God, is in the flesh.
Yeah, but I'm not
This is
talking
why
about
his
I'm not
existence.
talking about the
This is
divine
why.
nature.
This is why his existence have nothing to do with the existence of the flesh. Before the
You
flesh
said
is
the
exist,
flesh died.
Jesus
You
was
said the
exist.
flesh died.
Huh?
You said the flesh died.
Yeah, you killed the flesh. Yeah.
Yeah, so the flesh which we see, we cannot see the divine nature, is not God at all, correct?
You cannot kill God. Nobody can kill God.
Yeah, so the Jesus that we saw 2,000 years ago
You
on
saw
earth
the
is
flesh
not
of
God at all.
Jesus. Yes, you saw the flesh. You can kill the flesh, and Jesus, he will resurrect that flesh and
Yeah, so
make you see it alive. And Jesus, he did
yeah,
that. So my
yeah, so
friend,
that Jesus,
you are just being
yeah, so the
silly. You are
Jesus
just
that we
you
will
are
see
just
is
being
not God,
silly.
right?
No, no, listen. You are being silly. You are trying to say, oh, the flesh is not Jesus. No, it is Jesus. That is the flesh of the man of Jesus. Before Abraham, I am.
Okay,
That means
understandable.
okay.
But the
Don't
flesh,
you Muslim? Okay, hold
the
on.
Jesus, listen.
Isn't it you Muslim? You ask where Jesus was, where the Trinity was before Jesus was born.
Yeah, but hold on. The
Okay.
Jesus that would
No. Just to get you busted.
No. Listen.
How the Christian believe that Jesus is exist before he was born? Explain to me. Go ahead.
No, but the Jesus that will sit on the throne is not God at all, correct?
Don't answer by saying something else. I'm saying how the Christian believe that Jesus is exist before he was born.
I'm not talking about a divine nature, which is the first nature.
This is not the question. This is not the question.
Well,
How the
that
Christian?
was my
No, hold
question.
on. How the Christian believe that Jesus exists always before he was born from Mary?
But what does that have to do with the topic, though, and the question I
Okay,
asked?
you see, you don't want me to show you the Quran, and you don't want to understand what I'm saying, so I have to use the Quran. Why? When Jesus was before he came to Mary, according to the Quran.
But now you're switching topic.
Why not? No, I'm
I
not
still want to
switching
answer.
topic. I'm refuting you from your book because you are playing games, and now you don't want to use your
Why
books
can't you
because I
answer
will
from
get.
your book?
So I'm asking you, please, where was Jesus before he came down to Mary in the Quran?
But my friend, I asked a question about
Please
Jesus.
answer me. I don't like to repeat myself. I'm losing my voice.
No. Okay, but
My friend,
you said don't. Wait,
Please
hold on,
answer me.
Sister.
Where was Jesus? Because this is the topic. Where was Jesus? So we can understand each other. Where was Jesus before he came down to
No, but
Mary?
we cannot see the divine nature. That's my point.
This is not a question. Where was Jesus before he have a body and
So
come to Mary? Listen, where was Jesus before he receive a body, a flesh? Before he come to Mary, where he was?
If I answer this, are you gonna answer mine as well?
I'm answering you already. We're in discussion. Go ahead.
No, but if I answer this, are you gonna answer my question?
I'm answering your question. I'm not changing
No, you're
topic.
not
This is your
answering.
question.
I
This is
want-
your
I want
question.
from
Don't
your
tell me you will
religion.
answer my question. So now answer. Where was Jesus before he received his body?
You're so scared to answer.
You see, who is the one
Because-
scared? I keep repeating
no,
the same
listen,
question
because you know-
1,000 times, and we are talking about Jesus, how his flesh and what his flesh is about, and you refuse to
because-
use your you
no,
refuse to
okay,
answer from
hold
your
on, hold
Quran
on.
because your Quran
Hold
will
on.
beat you up. So I'm asking you,
Hold
please,
on,
for the last
because
time.
you know. Okay, hold on.
Don't make me lose
because
my
you know
voice.
that if you answer the
Listen,
question, you end up with a conclusion
listen,
that Jesus.
listen. Okay,
What?
where Jesus was before his flesh is exist, according to Islam.
According to Islam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah extracted from the backbone of Adam every single human soul. So that's where we were.
My
And
friend,
that's what the Quran says.
my friend, can I use the word stupid?
No, you cannot, because that's what my
No, I
Quran-
can. Look what you just said. You said everyone is a son of an Adam, right?
Yeah,
But Jesus is not.
it is.
Well, isn't it your prophet mentioned that, and the Quran mentioned that Jesus have no father?
And
isn't it the Quran says that Jesus is the word of God sent down to Mary?
and
Where is the seed of Adam?
What do you mean seed of Adam?
You are the
Jesus
one who
was
said to
born
me
of
from
a
the seed of
woman.
Adam. You are the one who used the word seed. Seed, seed, seed. Seed might mean semen. So if Jesus is not the son of any man, and he was sent down to Mary as the word of God, that means he have no connection whatsoever with Adam, because he is not the son of Adam.
No, Jesus' soul came from Adam's backbone.
Hold on. Jesus as soul came from Adam backbone.
Yeah, that's what the Quran says as well.
What comes from the backbone according to the Quran is a semen, is not a soul. Don't lie.
No, it's the soul. My prophet said ruh.
My friend, you are a liar. Show me the hadith says that the soul coming from the backbone. Go ahead.
But now I have to search it
No,
up.
no, don't you have search. You can search. I will wait.
How long are you gonna wait?
10 hours.
So if I find it, are you gonna shut up and are you gonna
10,
answer all
10,
my
10,
questions?
10 years.
So if I find it, are you gonna answer all my
20
questions?
years.
Are you gonna answer all my
30
questions?
years auction.
See, you cannot answer my question.
I'm asking you I'm asking the question, and now you are saying to me that your stupid prophet said that the soul coming
See?
from the sperm.
What?
You just said to me that the soul is coming from the backbone of Adam.
You extracted from the backbone of Adam. every single
The soul is extracted from the backbone of Adam. You said that, right?
Yeah, every single.
Okay,
human
show me
soul.
the hadith. Go ahead.
Okay,
Show-
if I show you, are you gonna answer all my questions?
you can. We are talking. I'm answering you or not.
See, that's what I mean.
My friend, what I mean that you
You're
are running
wasting my
away.
time, dude.
I'm answering you. We are in the question.
The
Are-
Jesus, according
Aren't
to your
we
Bible,
in the
is not God
question?
at all.
Show me the reference that Adam soul or a human being soul is coming from the backbone of Adam.
See, why you cannot answer?
Do you know why you do you know why you will not show me? Because that will make Muhammad look stupid. That's why you don't want to show me.
No, it's because you're gonna change topic. If I show you,
no, we
gonna
are
answer
not
my
changing
question?
topic. We are speaking about the same topic. You are the one who mentioned to me Adam, not me. I
No, I
said to
messaged
you,
you Jesus.
I said,
I messaged you
I'm not
Jesus.
the one who mentioned Adam. I am the one who said to you, where was Jesus before he come to Mary?
And I answered it.
And then
And
you
if I
said to
should-
me, yes, his soul came from the seed of Adam, from the backbone of Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the proof.
Yeah, if I show you, are you gonna answer all my questions?
Give me the
about
proof.
Jesus?
I'm
There you
my
go.
friend. Are you? Do you want to waste my time? Are you going to answer me? Are you going to answer? So what we are doing? I'm answering you. Did I go? Did I leave? You're being a kid now. So give me the hadith so we can continue, and I will laugh more at you and your prophet. I challenge you to give me the hadith.
You just said that God died on the
Just
cross,
give
not
me the
literally himself.
hadith. You are being barbecued. Give me the hadith. You are
You are
searching
not-
Google. I can hear.
because
You are searching Google. I can hear you.
No, wallahi al-adim, I'm not searching Google. You
Stupid,
cannot
you're
answer my
stupid,
questions,
you're
my
stupid.
friend.
Isn't you who quote for me a verse in the Quran saying that they asked Muhammad about this the ruh? He said only Allah knows. Isn't you who said that? And
This
now
is
you
the
are
human
saying to
soul.
me, you
Yeah.
idiot. No, listen. Isn't you who said to me, Allah only knows? This is
Yeah,
about the ruh,
nature,
about the
the
spirit.
nature of the
So
human
now
soul.
you are
What does
saying
that
to
have do
me
with it?
that Muhammad have the answer.
What answer did talk about the nature of the human soul?
Listen.
Not where it came from.
No, you said you said to me that the Jews came to Muhammad and they asked him questions.
See, now you're
And they
changing
asked
topic
him,
again.
hold on, I'm not changing topic. We connect the dots because you are speaking to someone who have a very fast IQ, not like you. So you said to me when the
If you
Jews
have
came
a
to
fast
Muhammad,
IQ,
shut
answer
up.
my questions
When
then.
the Jews came to Muhammad and they asked him about the soul, he said only Allah knows. And he turned his back. He did not answer. And this is a proof that he's a prophet. But now you are saying to me, no, Muhammad, he gave the answer. He said the soul is coming from the backbone of Adam. Which one is your lie?
If the flesh is not God,
Don't
my
change
friend.
topic. Don't change topic.
See?
Don't change topic. Don't change topic. I got you busted and everybody is dying laughing at you. So did you lie to me when you said that Muhammad turned his back? He did not answer because, and this is how he proved he's a prophet, and he told
Did
him
you-
only Allah knows. And now
did
you
your
are
God
saying to
lie?
me, listen, if you are a kid, I will hang up on you. Please, let's
okay,
speak,
my
let
friend,
us
I
speak
want
like
my answers
adult.
to be
Why I need to repeat
why
I need to repeat myself 1,000 times?
Because I came
So
here.
can
and
you
I
show
asked
me the
the question
hadith?
first.
You said to me,
I
if I find
asked
it
the
for you,
question first.
you said to me, if you find it for me, can you answer me? I'm answering. Find me the hadith.
I'm asking about Jesus.
Yes, I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm
Jesus too. We are talking about Jesus.
No, but I'm asking about who died.
Show me the hadith. You are a
on the cross.
liar. You are a liar like your prophet. Show me the hadith.
See, you cannot answer me.
You see, here we go.
Christians.
I'm answering
no,
you.
listen.
You are the one
All the
who mentioned a
Christians-
hadith to explain to me something. I'm saying, okay, can I see it?
See, this is all you Christians
Now
are
what?
polytheists.
Now what you want to do? You want me to keep asking and repeating until I lose my patience, and then I will hang up on you, and then you will say, "Oh, he ran away from the question." I'm answering the
you're
question,
running away.
and I answer already the question, and
I'm
I said to you,
recording this.
Jesus already exists before his flesh exist, and you said to me, no, because
Then
he is son
answer
of
my
Adam.
questions about the
He
human
is from the
flesh.
seed of Adam.
Answer my
Everybody,
questions about
I
the
said,
human
how
flesh.
he is a seed from Adam if his
Answer-
father, he have no
answer my
father.
question about the
You
human
said to
flesh.
me that the hadith says. I said, where is the
No,
hadith?
answer
Show it
my
to me.
question about the
Why
human
you don't
flesh.
want? Why?
Chloe.
Why you don't
That's-
want to give me the hadith?
Because I want, listen, if I show you the hadith, which is gonna destroy you, are you gonna answer all my questions about
I
Jesus?
will answer you
incarnation,
until
divinity?
tomorrow. I promise. Give me the hadith.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Are you gonna answer about the man sitting on
1
the throne?
billion times sure. Go ahead.
Say wallah. Say I swear on.
I don't swear,
God.
my friend. We are a Christian. Jesus said, don't swear. Don't use the name of God in vain. You Muslims are satanic. You use your God for even potato. You swear
My
in
friend,
anything.
My friend, you are
Even the
full of-
Quran says you can use the name of Allah and without intention to be honest. لغو
friend,
الكلام.
you
So
are-
listen,
no,
listen.
no,
Don't
no,
waste
the
my
Quran says you
time.
have to
I
fast
promise
for
you.
3
I
days.
promise you. I will answer you. And now you are
The
trying
Quran-
to waste time.
The Quran
So not
says
to
you
give
have
me
to
the
fast for
hadith.
3 days
Give
if
me
you
the
lie in
hadith.
His name.
Give me the
The Quran
hadith.
says you have to fast for 3
I
days. if you lie.
promise I will answer you. Give me the hadith.
My friend, you're a polytheist.
Give me the hadith.
You worship a man.
Give me the
You worship a
hadith.
man.
So admit you
You
don't
worship
have
a
any
man.
hadith. Admit that you are a liar and you are fabricating a hadith.
I'm not very. It's in the
Then
hadith.
give me the hadith.
Stupid idiot. Wait,
Then
if I
give me
should-
then give me the hadith.
exactly what I mean. You cannot.
So
answer my
give me the
questions because
hadith. You don't
if
have
I-
it,
if I
don't
show you-
you? You never heard of it, don't you? You are fabricating things, don't you? You are so cute, don't you?
say wallahi, I'm fabricating it. Say.
What say wallahi? I do not wallahi. I do poo on Allah and he said to me, say wallahi.
My friend, you believe God died on the
Stop
cross.
playing game, man. Be a man. You said to me, promise me. You said to me, promise me you will answer me. I said, I promise you, I will answer you. I'm a man. I keep my promise. Give me the hadith. Oh, what you need to do, give me the hadith.
How does it feel worshiping a man that died?
Just shut up, potato. We smacked you with no mercy. Coward liar. The hadith says that Jesus is the ruh is coming from the sperm, the backbone of Adam. The hadith says so. And he is the stupid one, the same one who said that they asked the prophet about the soul. He said only Allah knows. The Jews, they came to him and they asked him a question. Where is the ruh? What is the ruh, prophet? He said, okay, I will not answer you. He turned his back. And now this is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet. You stupid idiot. If he say a hadith like that, that means the Quran is false. Because already he said he did not know what is ruh. And you admit that ruh mean nafs, not the lies and the Muslims saying revelation. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ قُلِ الرُّوحُ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي. Potato. Swear by Allah that you will answer me. What I'm doing then? I have to repeat my question 1,000 times. And yet they will not give me the hadith. I'm not asking for a miracle. I say something, I show it. You say something, show it. And now, by the way, when he was talking, he was trying to search in Google to find something, maybe will help him. But even if he find it, by the way, that will be a screwdriver in the anus of Muhammad, because he just contradict the Quran. And he is the one who explained that Muhammad refused to answer, and that proved that he is a prophet of God. So if Muhammad said that the ruh is coming from extracted, I like it, extracted. It's like we're talking about olive oil. And when they go in this like ha 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 ha, you know that their butt is so hot. The butt is in the hot mood. I challenge you to answer me. Okay, are you promise me? Swear by Allah, swear by Allah. We don't believe in Allah, you idiot. What Allah? And what means swear? Like now I was lying all the time and now I decide to swear to be honest? Liars. Potatoes. If Jesus is God, then he should not die. Well, in Islam, Jesus is God. He never died. The laugh you have is a laugh of pain. Anyway, I will give you some time to find me the hadith. I said I will give you 20 years. And I made then auction. I said 30 years. And then I said 40 years. And then I said 70 years. And I will say to you 1,000 years. I will be waiting for the hadith. You're a potato. And today we fried you. Actually, I just remember. I made oh, we have the other guy here. Hello? Hello? This is the metaphorical guy.
Hello.
Hello, metaphorical. How are you?
How are you? You're right.
I'm right about what?
I said, how are you? Are you all right?
Ah, okay. Did you hear what this guy he said? I asked him about yesterday about the verse in the Quran says the one who is in the fire. He said, yes, it says that. The one in the fire, not the one beside the fire. So what do you think?
Okay, I did ask you, what's the problem with that?
No, I asked you to confirm to me. Is it by the fire
Can
or
you
in?
answer?
No.
Look,
Why
look,
you
look,
don't want
look.
to answer?
I did ask you yesterday, didn't
Why
I?
you
I
don't
said
want
to
to
you,
answer? Is it in the fire or beside the fire?
look,
I don't want to
whether
look,
it's
my
in
friend. I
there
don't want to
or
look.
by,
I don't want to look. I want the answer. Is it in the fire? Why he said, the Quran says, in the fire. And now you are saying to me, no, beside the fire.
okay, what's the problem with that verse?
Then we will talk about the
What?
problem.
Why?
Tell
No, tell
me
me.
if it's in the fire or not.
Okay, okay. Just for the sake of argument, it's in the fire.
No, it's
Go
not
on,
for
tell
sake
me.
of argument. I don't like this. We're not kids. We're not kids. You see, you are being stupid now. You are making fun of the Quran. The guy he
I'm
said,
not
and I,
making. I'm
and
making fun of
the
you.
guy he speak Arabic and he agreed that it says in the fire, the one in the fire. First he said, I said to him, who is in the fire? He said Allah. And then the second I said Allah, he said, oh, voice of Allah. I said, it
It's not
says
Allah. It's
he,
not
the
Allah.
one in the fire. So I'm asking you now, who is the one in the fire?
It's not Allah in the fire.
Who is
Look,
in the fire?
can you tell me what's the problem with that verse?
Why you have a different Quran from the rest of Muslims?
I'm asking you.
Do you have
what's
one
the problem
Quran?
with
Do you
that
have one
verse?
Quran? Do you have one Quran? It says that it's not in the fire. Why you have a false Quran?
What's the problem with that verse? Tell me.
Why you don't want to tell me who is in the
No,
fire?
you don't want. Okay. I tell you what, because we can't agree to that. Ask me another question, please.
No, I don't.
See, this is your problem. I've
Because I
asked
want to
you,
know.
what's the problem with it? Tell me.
You see, you are afraid to agree. You have to agree first to tell you what the problem. Why you did
No,
not,
tell me.
you called me yesterday, which means you have a 24 hours. Are you sure you did not check online in all
What's the
Islamic websites?
problem with
No,
the
no, 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 no,
verse?
no,
If
no.
you
Be honest
believe
with me.
Allah,
Did you
if you
check?
believe
Did you
Allah is
check?
in the fire,
Did you
give
check
me the
all
problem.
Islamic interpretation and all Islamic translation? Did you find any donkey except you saying there's nobody in the fire?
Listen, can you tell me what's the problem with that verse?
Don't change the topic. Why you are saying
Okay.
doesn't say
Earlier,
so? I mean,
earlier
listen.
you said that
You came late. I already have a headache. So you see, guys, those cowards. We showed it to them in the screen. We showed it to them in Arabic, and the guy before him, he just called me. The one before him, he's an Arab, and I asked him the same verse. Does it say the one in the fire? He did read it in Arabic. He said, yes, it says in the one in the fire. I said to him, who's in the fire? He said, Allah. This guy, he don't want to accept even the sentence to be in the Quran. So you have a false Quran. You're just a kid. And there is no way after 24 hours coming back to me, you did not search online. Anyone can go right now, check. Here we go. Any Islamic translation. Chapter 27, the chapter of the ant. Your God is a weirdo. Spider, ant, elephant, cow. I mean, you feel like you are entering the zoo, man. So the chapter of the ant, verse number 8, All Muslims agree that it says in Arabic, in the fire except you. And now you are saying, let us say for the sake of argument, what the problem? No, we cannot say for the sake of argument. If you cannot even accept what is there in front of you, you are in denial and you are not even worth to throw my shoes at you. The one before you is better, by the way. At least he come with the conclusion that the ruh is extracted from the backbone of Adam. Anyway, guys, I made some dough and now should be ready to make some bread. I wish I can invite you to eat with me. I'm so hungry, and I will make it ready and I will eat. Did we have a good time? And all of those, they can call me next time we go live on air, and so we can keep laughing and show you why we agree that Islam is satanic, maniac cult. You can rent a woman for 3 days. The Shia 1 hour. We Muslim Sunni 3 days, because at that time the companion of the Prophet, they need it. Yeah, they are horny, and it was to forbid them from fornicating. That's deep. So you go to a woman, you say, how much you charge me for 3 days? She said to you, I don't know. Ask Andrew Tate. He is the pimp. 3 days. All right, guys. Sam Shamoun, our brother Sam Shamoun, saying he will go live in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. If you want to join him for free, you know, you can go to his channel if you like to stay and you know, hear more. And those who was here, you can go, you know, I mean, all the Muslims, go to Sam Shamoun. But Sam Shamoun, just be easy on them, man. Don't, those, it's easy breakable. Are you promise me to answer me? Where Jesus who died in the cross? Jesus, you know. No, my friend, I'm done for today. You see, because they made me raise my voice and scream, I'm losing my voice. And same time, I need to. But don't worry, I'm here every day. I mean, almost 99%, 99.99999%, I'm here every day. Correct, guys? And I stay for many hours. And today, actually, the first almost 1 hour, we just say, who is a Muslim? Who want to call us? We are begging for a Muslim. We beg for them. And as you see, the second you get them busted, they cry. And with no mercy, we fry. And I don't want to talk about food because I'm really hungry. It's already night time here, and I did not eat yet. So I hope we have a good time with this guy. I don't know his name. His name what? I don't know his name. And the other guy, Mustafa. It was very good. Nice to meet you, my friend. And everybody is laughing. And now we invite you. If God will, I will be here tomorrow, you know, as you know, if not the day after, but by God will, we go here almost every day, and we encourage all the Muslims to call us, and this is why we want people to come and learn and take notes, so you learn how to defeat the devil, how to spank the devil, how to leave your 5-finger print on the ass of Mr. Devil, Aka Muhammad. This is very stupid religion, very satanic. Everything this man he stand for is against Jesus. Nowhere the Bible will allow us to rent a woman for 3 days because we are horny. That is absolutely nothing but prostitution. That is nothing but filth. And no woman respect herself. She will get paid for 3 days. They call it marriage. Imagine, they change even the name of marriage. Marriage is something honorable. It's about making a family. God did not create a woman and man so they can have sex for 3 days. You know what? Even boyfriend and girlfriend is more honorable, way more honorable than your prophet, because you don't agree for 3 days. And the woman, she don't agree to get paid. And the man is not paying her. And the Muhammadan, they say that we Muslim, we protect women, yet they are using women as a sex toy. You go in the elevator, you see a Muslim woman, you say to her, can you, 3 hours, how much you charge? Oh, honey, sorry, I'm wearing burqa, I cannot talk to you, but how much you pay me? $10. $10? Are you serious? Ali Dawa, he offered me $12 yesterday. Okay, $12. No, this is the yesterday before the inflation. Don't you know that the president now is George Bush? You mean Joe Biden? Exactly. Inflation. Do you know what the price of the panty these days? Which is going to wear for you? This is religion. This is religion. And now we knew why someone like Andrew Tate, he like it. He's a pimp. He opened Muta website. We accept cash, we accept a credit card, we accept all kind of idiot who they are willing to be part of our business. Only satanic people, they approve such a relationship. Only. Go and see what Jesus said about marriage. Go and see what Jesus said about fornication. Go and see that we have the holy God and you have nothing but a fraud. You call him a prophet. And how the prophet, he proved he's a prophet? Because he refused to answer. What is the spirit? And then the stupid himself, he came back to me and he says, the prophet, he said that the ruh is coming from the backbone of Adam, which means the Quran is false. And that's why he insisted to have the hadith so we can love more. But he was terrified and afraid. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope we have a good time. And time for me now to go and eat. I'm making bread. I wish I can invite you. And, you know, we men are the best who cook. Allah is the best all-knowing. The man is the best to cook, face it, and deal with it. Thank you very much for being here. This is your brother Christian Prince who was serving you humbly for today. And every day we spank Muhammad with no mercy. And let us see how many Muslims will leave Islam after watching those videos every day. Islam is a joke. Prove me wrong. Take care.